hello, welcome everybody back to Shadowrun, Shadows of Hong Kong, the very seemingly short sequel campaign, extra campaign thing for Shadowrun Hong Kong. Obviously I like a little bit of a ramble on this title, so YouTube picks it up as the main screen, because it's really satisfying to me, but anyway, yes, Shadowrun, Shadows of New York. We did start up in the middle of a stop in the middle. No, alright. Okay, hello? Okay, you can hear me again. Hang on, let me check my model. You're gonna see behind the scenes quickly. Yep, my lip sync turned off and it's still up. Whoopsie daisy. I have no idea what happened there. It just cut out for whatever reason. Okay, cool, it's back. That is interesting. I did touch the wire ever so slightly, and that caused it to disconnect. That's concerning. Sorry. Anyway, we'll get back into the game. I will not be touching the Blue Yeti until the end. That's concerning. That's very concerning. I don't... I'll need to check that later. But yes. Hang on. Hang on, sorry. Let's carry on with this mission. God, technical issues, that's not the greatest thing. I am very cautious now looking at the audio. So here we are, going very deep into this lab, and we don't want to break any quarantine. That will be very bad. The door is sealed tight. An access panel besides it flashes red. Laboratory, Gamma 4 quarantine, security lockdown engaged, access level Omega 4 required for entry. Rector looks loosely towards the door. Try the keycard that you picked up earlier, my friend. If memory serves, it should get us through the door. Swipe the keycard. You lift the card to the door slot, but before you can slide it through, the figure of a frightened woman erupts onto the scanner screen. Dr. Janet Tang. I told you before. You can't come in here. Her breath is tight, panicked, gasping. She's doing her best to stay calm, but she's clearly terrified. I don't like repeating myself, so listen, please. This lab is restricted for a reason. Besides the obvious fact that it's full of deadly contagions, it also contains highly sensitive and very experimental equipment that only trained scientists can handle. You barging in here and mishandle a single vial, and you will in all likelihood affect yourself with whatever's inside. That would be a disaster, and I mean quite literally. Guess you'd better give me some incentive not to mishandle any vials then. Beads of sweat trace. I don't know why I have to be cruel to her. I just be like, okay, can you grab me the thing then? Beads of sweat joke around. Are you joking or are you just crazy? How many times do I have to tell you what'll happen if you come in here and make a mistake? Rector scoffs. Come on, Doctor. Give me remote access pouches that these labs take. I seriously doubt that exposure is a serious risk. If this is anything like the labs we handled back in Russia, anything could pose a serious threat, hidden behind rows of negative procedure safety nets, and accessed only via remote operation Waldo frames. He didn't come this far just to turn back now. Okay. Nothing. We can go talk to her. Looks like we have to go talk to her. Alright, cool. Let's go up. The Janet stands firm, giving the solutions. She looks remarkably well composed. She waits calmly as you approach, her shoulders held rigid and her arms crossed over her chest. The two associates scuffle awkwardly behind her, their hands shaking. They both look terrified. I told you not to come in. You shouldn't have done it in here. Her voice is firm, but there's a slight tremor in her voice. Her tone is firm, but there's a slight tremor in her voice. Listen to me. You made a horrible mistake. One wrong move and you're released. God knows what into the room. If you work with me instead of against me, we can leave this place, or we can all leave in one piece. She raises her hand in a calm gesture. I understand, and we're willing to cooperate with you to move things along faster. We all want to get out of here alive, so tell me. So, this is me cooperating. You tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. No more arguments. I mean, true, this one is, none of this bio-warfare crap will lead to any good, especially not in how cooperation sounds. That's one point of view, but we have to consider that we're not just working on engineering bioweapons here. I mean, Nazumi isn't exactly devoted to project engineering pathogens. We do other stuff here too. Yes, Shiraz is interested in getting the upper hand on biomedical warfare. That can't be denied. So are Shiraz's competitors, but the company is also funding research into new treatments of lethal and degenerative diseases. In fact, only 10% of our resources are spent on destructive pathogens. The vast majority of what we do here is benign in nature. We're curing people, not killing them. So tell me, no, we're not gonna kill her. That's a bit harsh. They are. Then you must have a cure for the disease that you're invented, like one that kills you inside a month, for example. The doctor blinks at you. Her voice gets cold. You're talking about pathogen G2009 SARS-free. No comment. Considering world events. That's for one. Tell me about it. I can't. I'm sorry, but all information on GT's... She cuts herself off. I mean, SARS-free is classified, and for good reason. It's one of the worst things I've ever produced in this lab. We can't let you... Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? Her eyes fly open. You're not here to take GT009, are you? Please tell me that isn't what you're here to do. I'm good. Glad you're good. I'm just looking for responses. Yeah, we're just playing Shadows, so, you know. Having a bit of mic issues, so if I suddenly cut out, that's annoying, but I'll try and fix it as quick as possible. We're gonna go with the second one. Remember what we agreed on. Help me out and no one gets hurt. Don't go back on that now. She glances at associates, both cowering behind her and shaking violently. You can hear one of them mumbling something in a language unknown to you. From the cadence of his words, you can guess it's a prayer. She exhales slowly through her rebreather. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. SARS-free is a category of lethal pathogen. It's 99.98% fatal, excruciatingly painful, and it kills within a matter of weeks. As of now, the only cure is a prototype antibody treatment. We're still working on fine-tuning it. In case you haven't been paying attention, I'm going to say this one more time. SARS-free is terrible. It's easily the cruelest and most infectious and most lethal thing ever to come out of this lab. It cannot be allowed into the wild. I want to know. Do I want to know more? I want to know more about how SARS-3 kills. The disease. This is going to be grim. The disease works by replacing, replicating the identified features of white blood cells. It tricks the immune system into ignoring it, and then it self-replicates at an exceptional rate. During this early phase, while it's colonizing the body, a patient doesn't experience any overt symptoms, just a mild temperature and elevated white blood cell count. That's it. She pauses. Are you sure you want me to go on? It's pretty gruesome. Keep it coming. Alright, okay, here we go. Once the virus has thoroughly colonized the host, it begins devastating attacks on the body. It rapidly infects epithelial cells, inserting its own RNA on such a tremendous rate that the cell membrane ruptures, spewing cytoplasma and virions onto the cells. By the time the attack has begun, the damage dealt is almost inevitable, immediately irreversible. So what kind of damage are we talking about here, and what does this thing do to people? The virus indeed induces a hypersensitivity reaction in the host. Lungs fill with mucus and septum, leading to hyperpoxia. Victims drown in their own fluids. Okay, yeah, although I said it would be grim. We spent a long time developing G2009. The secret weapon was hybridized with the standard SARS coronavirus. Okay, cool. I was alright. With the third strain of virally induced toxic. God, why is the words failing me now? Allergy syndrome. VITAS3. That's why the standard treatment doesn't work. God, that sounds goddamn horrible. Yeah, well, don't want to be one to be a I told you so, but she shrugs. It's a bioweapon. They don't have much deterrent value if they aren't horrible. She sighs, her eyelids heavy. Anyway, there you have it. SARS-free, my baby. I'm not exactly proud of having made it. Tell me about the cure. How do we fix someone who's been exposed? We developed a strain of micronuclear antibodies in tandem with the disease. It isn't perfect, but it works. That's the only cure. I was attacked by some test subjects of yours on my way here. Care to tell me anything about that? As long as I scan the ground at feet. I suppose that's not withholding information at this point, is there? Nope. You see the doctor's cheeks pull downwards as the frown beneath her mask. She nods her head at someone. The two researchers behind the doctor mimic her gesture, their heads bobbing down as it ate a couple of pigeons. They're part of a study called Project Silver Dream. Each subject has been implanted with a prototype BTL chip. The goal of the project is to create a swift switch for sleeper agents and spies, one that can remain undetected by current scanning and identification technology. As of right now, the project is still in early testing. Our subjects are more often used as test beds for new cyberware, while Silver Dream BTL is being refined. A necessary adaptation, considering that our field experiments have only achieved partial success thus far. Unfortunately, we haven't always been able to maintain complete control over test subjects for Silver Dream teams working on that. You run in with the test subject causing an accident. I'm sure you'd figured that out already. It was a hasty decision on my end. You already know why I did it. They were the only thing standing between you and my lab, and I was trying to avoid a containment breach. I stand by my decision for what it was worth. These subjects of yours, is there any way to disconnect them from what you've been feeding them into their heads? The program runs on a delicate framework. Casually tinkling with systems could be dangerous, not just for our machines, but for the subject as well. If you really want to disconnect the subjects, there's a particular order that you need to do it in. First, you'll need to disconnect the matrix interlocks. Then you'll need to initiate supervision override of the sim feeds. Trying to do anything to the subject without over proper procedure could be devastating. If I were to try myself without help and proper premises, I'd be a flub there. I'd flub it. Would in turn trigger the station's matrix defenses, which would only make a bad situation worse. If you want to do anything with those test subjects, knock yourself out. Don't expect me to help. I know when I'm in over my head. Could any of the Silver Dream subjects been infected with SARS-3? Probably a good question. No way. There isn't research on the station that would do such a thing. She stops, as if to sicken and fall. Wait, Dr. Nagy came to a couple asking for SARS-3 samples. I didn't think it was unusual at the time. All of us Gamma 4 needed occasional samples for further studies, but what? As far as I know, I never received his report on that sample. The sample itself was never returned either. The way our systems work, it's impossible to take or return samples without our computers logging the transaction, which means he either still has it or he used it somehow. The last colour drains out of Tang's face. His numbers were slipping too. We contacted him on a board, but long before he requested the sample, but I can't imagine he's desperate enough to use them on a risky and controlled environment and on such valuable subjects. I have to consider that as a possibility though. And what about this facility? Can it really keep your project safe? I want details. God words. Well, I don't want my brains tripping up on dialogue choices. This is gonna bode well for the rest of this stream. Nothing's ever completely foolproof, but any project as sensitive as ours requires a lot of very careful controls and strict adherence to protocol. Society is very strict about safety for obvious reasons. She begins trickling off items on her fingers, reducing the number of potential exposures in one way that they've prepared for an outbreak scenario. We're in a skeleton crew, maybe 200 workers at most. As you can imagine, living down here for long periods can be difficult, and people very rarely clapping in enough to at least more than a couple months. To prevent our project from suffering, so as to cycles employees out every 14 weeks. There's no break days while working under a cycle, but we gradually compensate during our months off. Still, people find a way to get bored, so we try not to keep anyone on staff who don't need it. Most of our security and manual laborers is handled by drones. We still have a few flesh-blood security personnel. I think Commander Gran been down here longer than anybody, but mostly it's all just drones for blue-collar work. The doctor gives a sideways look. This can't be why you broke into my lab. I guess I can understand how you might be curious at an underwater laboratory, but I don't know that all much really. Well, only what we're told. We're gonna go with cough. You know, those test subjects looked a little pale, maybe even sick. Do you think? The doctor instinctively raises her hands to cover mouth and nose. You can't be serious. If you're infected, then her eyes dart back and she runs through valuables in it. No, you should be fine. Takes more exposure than a shared space. If you had a prolonged exposure, maybe, but no, the risk is 1,000,000 to 1. You're fine. I've heard enough. No, there's just the matter of what to do with you and your team. She raises her arms and palms towards you. She's sweating. Wait, just wait. Before you do anything, please listen. We aren't bad people. We're just scientists who've been assigned to a dreadful task, and who did what they had to do to keep their jobs. That thing kind of happens to everybody. I'll bet that's even happened to you once or twice. Please. Don't hold our professionalism against us. Let us go, and maybe we can do something good out there. We'll find a different corporation to work for, and better projects to pursue. Don't kill us. I'm not like you, Doc. I don't kill unless I absolutely have to, and I don't make excuses for myself when I do. Actually, I do, but, you know, we'll take the moral high ground. Now take your men and get out of here. Janet's head jolts up in surprise. Her associates look at each other as though they're expecting you to change your minds, or maybe even convince your words with a trick. She steps forward, her voice shudders. I don't know what to say. I didn't think you would. Thank you for sparing us. I won't forget this. Duncan grunts as Sang and her research pals person. Not much else we could have gotten from them anyway. Anyone who wants to get the hell out of here. With the serialized countdown running, the Silver Dreams thugs on their heels, and whatever horrible diseases might be flowing around, this sub is sounding awful nice right now. Our client requested the cure, Duncan. We cannot leave without finding it. If it should be somewhere within the laboratory, likely under heavy guard, given Dr. Zhang told us. The flashing lights of the nearby console catch your eyes, and a static click, the handful of monitors around your lab displays an unfamiliar face. Alright, this is the guy they were talking. Attention all staff, this is Commander Gara. I've ordered a red level security lockdown due to facility instructions. All personnel should drop whatever they're doing and report to safe rooms in Sector 9 immediately. This security breach has been triggered automatically to sleep. In 30 minutes time, a squadron of drones will deoxynize the premise to prevent escape of loose pathogens. If you haven't reported to Sector 9 by that time, you're done. You will not survive the sweep. A siren blazes, and the intercoms of the lab monitors are replaced with Commander Guard's hard features and a countdown timer. Moments later, a computer-generated voice activates. Matrix system wipe initiated. Sterilized system on standby. All personnel report to Sector 9. Well, they can't spell it out without any clearer than that. If we stay, we die. The Nezumi sector will no doubt have located overrides for trams. We'll have to eliminate them to escape. Let's not die, but what about the test subjects? They didn't choose this fate, so I made them a decision for them. Should we lock them up or set them free? You're cool, Hyujin. Once the Matrix lockdown is in place, we'll lose the opportunity to do anything regarding the test subjects. Every computer here will be encrypted to hell and black. If you want to do something to interview with test subjects' behalf, either to set them free or lock them away for safekeeping, you'll need to do it before the timer is up. Okay, cool. We got people coming in. That's a lot of people. Oh my god. That's 5 enemies? Okay. Okay, where is the deck? Okay, cool. It's over there. No idea what that is over there. Maybe I'll see it when I run past. Okay, cool. There's people coming in from that side, which is not great. The lab safe is locked. You can't find a key or anything. It seems like you've only... Okay, cool. Miss. Alright. Oh, they can throw it back. Okay, cool. How the hell was I know they could do that. Alright. That's a bit of a pain. Oh my god, there's not much damage dealt that round, and we got so many people. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We got so many people here. It's insane. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We can deal with that fairly easily. Ah, flipping hell. Yeah, no. What are... Okay, cool. We need to get them into the terminal. Cool. Jack in. Blaster free. Degrade free. Erosion free. Killer free. Medic free. And suppression. Then we can get attacker, assassin, and shield. And we're in. Nice. We need to deal with people in there though, so... We need to deal with these people over here. God, we really do not have luck right now on our side fully. Let's take this guy's spirit because that's really funny to me. I hate cover so much. Okay, Duncan, I need you to get over here. Then throw a grenade. Have the greatest time to miss something? Okay, they are coming for me, which is a bit of a pain there. Oh my god, we're still getting more people coming in. Oh, and we've only got 3 rounds until system shutdown. Oh my god, this one's tough. This one's tough. Alright, we might fail this one. Alright, wow, this god, why is there so many lines over everywhere? Alright, okay. God damn it. Just got caught literally on. Okay, cool. And we're not gonna really be hitting anything because of our injuries in the real world. Flipping out. Yep. Don't know why I moved him. That was a really weird mistake I just made. God. Are those just... Those are giving me system trace. I don't know why they're there. Do they count as enemies? Yeah, they are. There are enemies. Yeah, no. I mean, that's where the main, like, goal is. So let's send Richter to get that. If he can. Cool. Yeah, no, literally no damage. I hate it. This is really 11 damage. Not enough AP for that, so I can... Yeah, cool, dead. That is literally round of our turn, and we're gonna... And we're gonna be dump shocked soon because of that. Oh, god damn it, I hate this. This is really bad. Okay, flipping out. Flipping hell, I was trying to get through. I was trying to get through those so I could, like, I just wasted a bunch of my turns. 60. Oh my god, guys. Oh, I hate missing so badly. Okay, cool. System trace, yeah, that's right. Nice. Let's see where this goes. Okay, cool. There's the drone control system, so, whoops! I didn't realize that that would be the thing. Okay, cool. Let's see. Cool. That killed it. That's nice. That's nice. No one's still alive, but and if this might I might get lucky here. Okay, cool. Those things turn red on our own guys as well. Oh, flipping hell! Flipping hell! Cool, kill that one. Oh my god, this is not good. If one lives, we're done for, system-wise. Oh, we're done for. We're gonna get red ice on us. And we don't have time to kill all of those. It will be system lockdown. Oh my god. God damn it. Oh, I hate... Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done. We can't do this. Yeah, nah, we cannot do this. Oh wow, I can't even attack this guy yet because of the awkward position he's in. Man, what the hell? Missed him. Alright, cool, that's what I love to see. Oh god, this is just kind of pain at this point. I don't know. Like, Goblet's really weird, because while she is a good mage, she's like, I don't really have a kit out to like be anything particular, so I'm just gonna guess over there. Guess banish the spirit because it's getting a bit too high now. Yeah, no, cool. Oh my god. Flipping hell, I hate this. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I got knocked out. I got knocked out of the Matrix because of that. Oh my god. What time? What time? This is why I hate this type of combat in this game. I have really bad roll luck, and I'm just like, well, okay, we're done. I hate, like, okay, literally only get one turn on that guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Copper! That's like 85% chance, and you just missed every single shot. Oh, this is why I hate it at times. We're going down. Yeah, we are going down. Multiple is going to go down on this one. Gonna have to say, yeah, we did not do anything in time. See, it's red now. Oh, what a pain, what a pain. There's no, like, this is the only game which is used, oh, I'm dying. I am dying because of that move. Alright, that's not what I honestly expected. That's insane. I'm actually surprised by that. Not because it's like, I don't know, he's an assassin, but it's a really good moveset, surprisingly. God, I am complaining a bit now, but I'm also like, what the hell? I have vehemently disliked both of the sections in these games where it's been like, hey, you have a time limit until the Matrix is closed, do it. I have never had fun with those. I might as well just summon another spirit, because like... I don't want to die on this, it's just frustrating. There's like... Yep, my drone has taken so much damage despite not being an active participant yet. God, I am frustrated. Just... Yep. I'm so tired of everything you have done, this stupid assassin. We shouldn't have just gone for Matrix. We should have just aired that and been like, yeah, no, we can't do anything because we're not playing because 5 turns is ridiculous game. I don't know. Maybe there's a better way of handling this whole situation, and I just don't know it. But like, I've never felt. God, I'm just complaining. Man. I'm really sorry. I know this is meant for like, oh, all your characters are max level, so you should like be really good. But like, I'm just like, that was not. I did not feel that was fair, and I accidentally misclicked there, so that's not fun. But like, I need to give Gobber a different gun. That gun just doesn't do anything. Yep, our drone is at half health. What a lovely time. Everyone is at half health. Dear God. That guy apparently has cover from this direction. Alright, alright. Sorry, that's just... Shouldn't be frustrated. I should not be frustrated. It's just a game after all, but dear God, there's that. Just end everyone's turn. They've got this. It's just literally a drone. Okay, cool. Maybe it'll kill my drone, but like... everything's dead now. Nice. Yep. Yeah, no, we can't do anything else now. That's... Yep, it's locked. Sorry, it's just because I hated the first time that happened, and I was like, okay, cool. But now that just feels like unfair as well. I just don't like that. I don't think I like that gameplay mechanic of limited turns to do hacking when it will take legitimately 1 turn to get there. And then have spawned enemies at that point where you couldn't do anything about because you rushed your hacker over. And your hacker tends not to be the most physical of your Shadowrunners. So you've just got them stuck there without money of your real big backup. That's what I hate about that. Oh my God. That's what I hate about that specifically. Because it feels like... I don't want to say unfair, but it just generally gets me annoyed that it's like, okay, cool, what... The game is designed that way, like, it's not randomly placed there. It's designed... They put those enemies there for a reason. Worth a shot because dear God, do we not like have God, it's so frustrating. And he's down because of course he is. I'm not expecting anything else from this ad, honestly. A shot again. Cool. I shouldn't be frustrated. I shouldn't be. Again, it's just how the game is, but it's just gets on my nerves that it was designed like that. Because, like, what else are you going to do in that situation other than send your Decker? And Deckers aren't designed for straight up combat like that. That's what annoys me about it. It feels like they did that on purpose, and I don't like feeling like my deaths and it's weird because it's like I don't mind surprises of being like, oh no, I've been caught off guard, I need to adapt to a situation. But I don't mind that. But generally it just felt like, oh no, okay, cool. Here's enemies that you didn't see come in at the door where you would send your vulnerable Decker, which just seems like a design choice at that point. You hiss along the mag rail tracks, the car interior glowing faintly blue from distance, sunlight filtering down through the seawater. Into the distant lies Captain Jarmo, freedom, and an escape from this laboratory. The only sound from the electric hum is occasionally soft bumps on the train tracks. Duncan suddenly lurches towards the window, cursing on his breath. We're not gonna like this, Eugene, but we're heading the wrong way. Why are we heading this way? I suspect they have it's been rerouted by Shadow's security forces to shut us into an ambush. He wrote a diagnostic on a panel with his finger and peers inside. There's nothing to indicate that's an error in the routine system, but the diagnostic says emergency override. Well, we probably pull the emergency stop lever, and it'll be mechanical, so it should be pretty easy to do. Then we could easily take the maintenance or to drop in on them and engage them. Alternatively, we could override the car and just get back on the right course. I bet we encounter less resistance that way, but I don't know what kind of environment we'd be fighting in. We're just gonna override the automated routing system. With the flip of a few switches and several override commands on the Transmaster drone control, you route the car back onto its original destination. Okay, cool. Apparently it's just me. Okay, cool. That back me up. Back through this lab we go. As you move through the lab, monitors all around. Okay, cool. People just there now. That's fun. Through the lab, monitors all around you spring to life. Commander Gas gathers at you from the flickering screens as look several nations acts of lines around his eyes. You little run through Sarah property has gone on long enough. Time's up, Shadowrunners. In the distance, you can hear thunderous clamor of jackboots that hang on the floor. Seconds later, a team of armed guards in Sarah uniforms burst into the room, their weapons held at the ready. Yep. You really pissed me off. You really pissed all over the complex, Runner. The commander spilled onto the steel floor. Made an awful mess of everything. You've come across down here, and I've got a lot of money. That's a lot of money you cost us. He smiles a set of crooked teeth. But we finally got you. No way out but through me. By the time I'm done, you'll look like worse than those freaks in cyber tanks. This place deserves to burn. The things you did to people, those people. He laughs with low rasp. Says the woman who rang the doorbell and murdered a greeting party. I suspect that you won't be crying yourself to sleep over the people you've killed here, so spare me the theatrics. Now I'm going to give you one chance to get out of this thing alive. Surrender, and I promise I won't kill you. I can't say what state you'll be in, but at least you won't be dead. Yeah. Do you have any idea what your employee does to the sinless people down here? I guard the place, don't I? Of course I've never seen what's going on in those living pods. I've seen them thriving. I've seen them squirm, and I don't give a damn this way or that. He tilts his head into the side, his neck lets out a crank around. They know what they do in those labs is none of my business. All that I do is handle security. This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons, or you'll pry them from your dead hands. What'll it be? Not very convincing speech, no sale. Then you brought this on yourself. Alright, we can actually make use of this one, even if we are almost all half dead, and my drone is very messed up. Heal. We can actually start using some strategy. Let's get this guy. Cover bonuses, they are hell on this earth. Cool. He's almost dead, right there. Sure, why not take a shot? That's it. Cover. That's what we like. Then we need to get you into some better cover, which I can't find. There you go, let's go back here. Duncan's still incredibly injured, but getting into some cover up here. Oh, it's like some sort of ability. Flip, that's a bit annoying, but he missed it, so it didn't do too much damage. And we got drones coming in from there. Of course we have drones coming in from there. When do we not? Buddy, what the hell? A bit weird there. Sure, let's get rid of this drone. I'll have my drone handle that drone, I'm pretty sure I can. Yep. Unsurprising. Okay, missed that shot. Just winged it on the end there. Missed both those shots. Duncan with a better chance of hitting this guy apparently. Alright. Flanked him down, I guess. I missed that shot. Of course, we're just missing shots at this point. Summon the Devil Rat. I don't think he can actually get anywhere it needs to be right now. And that's when we end turn. Ah, damn. Okay, that takes out all the drones. That never gets old. Riggs can actually turn on his drone, it seems. Nope, he can't, because it is out of commission because of that grenade. That is a thing. And it misses. Alright, we'll stop that. 8 damage. Okay, cool. Let's put this up 4 AP and have it. Okay, cool. Lemnis. And I just missed. Okay, cool. Wow. This rat can stun people into not doing anything. That's amazing. 6 damage. Ah, he didn't run through with mist. And he doesn't really know what he's doing. Okay, he just used all his turns to do nothing. Well, that's kind of weird, man. Used all your turns to achieve nothing. Yep, dead. Richter, you can turn on your Kyoshi as I figure out. Yep. Sometimes he hits and that's when it's good. Let's get Rat. have it chew through that metal. And Duncan. Even if hang on, we got another gun. I reload, got another gun. And we lost control of it. Flipping out, alright. Sending in the drone to deal with the now freed rat, which we can't really hit at all. Because I usually have drones deal with this sort of thing. Because damn, is that kind of annoying when that happens. It's immune to that. Alright, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, that was a lot. Let's get out of here. We've got like we got one room that we need to walk through, and that's it. We're out. We're free. We are free from this place. Finally. And hopefully this fixes our rigger back at base, because I accidentally glitched him out, which isn't great. Hello, this is Dr. Sang. She hurries, stammering out words. There's a nervous edge to her voice. Thank you for letting me leave the lab, for letting me live. Unfortunately, we have a problem. I don't like the sound of that. Look, here's the deal. I don't know how many test subjects were infected with SARS-3, and she sighs. It's possible that some of the test subjects that you encountered were carriers. Well, shit. We're just, yeah. This isn't my fault, I swear. Dr. Nagy told me that he'd been testing the disease on test subjects. It was all done behind my back. If the subjects were, in fact, infected, well, that would be bad. That would mean that I released them from the cells, SARS-3 would be gone to the circulating facility, and we could have, you could have been affected, and she cuts herself off and she continues her voice strainingly. I can't risk letting the disease get loose again. Anyone leaving the facility needs to be treated with antibodies you're carrying, no exceptions. Long story short, I need as much as you can, as much of that cure as you can give me. Whatever you don't need for your client and yourself, you gotta leave it to me. You must have another more antibody stashed somewhere. You took everything that we had on hand. That single rack of vials constitutes several months worth of SARS-3 antibody production. If anyone down here is infected, there's no way that I can produce a significant amount of qualities in time to halt the spread of the disease. People will start dying before I'm halfway done. Hell, it takes longer than we've got to set up the ground minimum alone to produce antibodies in the entire crew. Look, I'll give you everything I have in the bank if you leave me all the vials you don't need. Obviously, you can't take the doses. You can keep the doses for yourself and your client. Hell, keep them for anyone that you might be worried about too. There's enough to go around. All I need you to do is leave whatever you don't need here and do where you're standing. Do that, and I'll transfer you the new yen from my account. And why should I believe you? You haven't exactly proven yourself trustworthy. An expression of rankless crackles over comlink speakers. Look, I may have made questionable research decisions, but I haven't lied to you, so clear out your ears and hear what I'm saying. It'd be a disaster record proportion if SARS-3 was to get loose in Hong Kong. We're talking a history books level catastrophe. I don't know for sure what will happen, but I cannot chance that. You got no reason. Sorry, I was just reading the things down here. You got no reason to doubt my sincerity. Not about this. If the disease doesn't make it out of the wild, I'll be at least particularly responsible, and I do not want that. I do not want to be the Cobra or something like that. So it's my best interest that nobody makes it out here. So you're carrying it. So what is it going to be? Do you trust me? If I don't, do I have to dosing myself for talk? The doctor describes in detail how you administrate the antidote without taking the solution. You promptly dose yourself and according to instructions, and a few minutes later you feel lightheaded but otherwise fine. Now that you've been treated, will you leave the remaining antidotes in the subway? Please do this for me. You know that I run the subway lab. I've got money, believe it. Give me the vials you don't need, and you'll be a very rich woman. Wow, you can be such a cruel person. Pocket the vase for your client and set the rest down. You guys have a deal. I have the new yen wired to you immediately. She pauses. Thank you, I mean that. Looks like we're gonna be needing to get a health kit though. Nowadays, because that one was brutal. Let's leave here, Joma. We got like one more side one, which I haven't looked at yet. Joma redlines a submersible throttle and rockets you away from the lab in record time. The orc remains glued to the sonar and internally guiding readouts, constantly scanning your pursuit. Thankfully, nobody seems to be on your tail. Soon enough, you're ascending towards the impound yard, far from the dangers of the germ warfare lab. Back at your land of Dow police, a leaking boat, and an unfriendly city. Home sweet home. That's pretty good description, not gonna lie. That was pretty good. Now let's go check on our crew to see if Rick is still bugged out and speak to them, you know. Like you normally do. 8 karma, dear god. Let's spend that. Intelligence. I thought... okay, cool. We're definitely going on this. +2 to AP to drones next. Because we kind of... I want to see if we can actually... We're doing drones quickly first because it's very useful. Insanely useful. Let's go on the boat and talk to some people, if that is what we need to do. Yes, he's no longer broken. Let's go talk to him, then we'll look at the computer upstairs. Hey, Reactor, sorry about that. As soon as you make your way to Reactor's machine shop, you find him staring at a display mounted on the workbench behind him. The screen is crammed with overflowing blueprints, schematics, technical readouts. After a long pause, he turns his way towards turns away from the display and faces you with a satisfied expression on his face. Yes, hello my friend. Is there something I can do for you? I just want to check in with you. How are things going? He runs a hand through his towel. Well enough, thank you. Just doing a little design work, toying with a novel concept. I've always found immerse myself in protective work to be the best cure for a restless mind. But stop and tell, my friend, what brings you down here to my shop? Let's go with that. Out of curiosity, are you still playing around with those stimulus generators in your brain? I wouldn't say playing around with them, no. I'm constantly using them to fine-tune my brain's stimulus response. Of course, but that hardly constitutes playing. I see, and what have you been doing with them recently? Oh, sorry, I had to zone out reading the other two. For the past few weeks, I've been experimenting with synthesis, training my brain to associate certain colors and tastes, sounds and touch, that sort of thing. He snaps a finger. You just hear that, just a click. Yes? But it's something else to you. Oh, it's still a click, but when I hear the sound, I also feel a tingle in my spine and my tongue registers the flavor of bourbon and strawberries. Huh, neat. That was a small test, my friend. Soon I will have enough to push the limits of my systems and know that there is a particular application comes in. Imagine a combat advantage if sound, Kyoshi's claws and steel produced a palpable sense of well-being, or if judging by the sensitivity of a bullet wound by the volume of pinging in your ears. Best of luck, my friend. I hope all this works out. Thanks, my friend, as always. Now, is there something else you'd like to discuss? What do you intend to do when you finish this? He shrugs. I suspect that I'll return to what I was doing before we got press ganged into working with the KHPF. Still Shadowrunning for fun and entertainment, and so spend my spare hours working on finding my mechanical counterpart. Kyoshi scurries forward, and Rector sends his hands on Vadron's chassis. Vadron rubs up against him like a dog, like glinted off the smooth concordance of its hard body. Always work in progress, don't you know? How could he not be? To improve Kyoshi is to improve the best part of myself. So you're saying you'll never be finished with Kyoshi? I'm gonna go with, I don't think I can agree with that. The best part of you is your mind. And Kyoshi is ultimately an expression of my mind. He is my masterpiece, for a drawing work that I'll leave behind. He smiles, his eyes twinkling. Assuming that I fail to achieve immortality, of course, and that is far from a foregone conclusion, I assure you. And what about you, my friend? Do you have any grand ambitions to share? So share them with me. I'm all ears. I can't say what my plans are for certain one. I think I'll go with, I can't say what my plans are for certain, but well, we'll just have to see how things play out. A fair answer, I suppose. We shall wait and see for ourselves. He gives a cigar a tap. I suppose that we shall wait to see for ourselves. He grips his cigarette, tap, and match drags on the tip of spilled fuel. Let's change the subject, eh? The future can wait. I'm sure that there are many more pressing matters that we could discuss. Have you been doing Kyoshi any more design works on Kyoshi lately? As a matter of fact, I have. Nothing that will be fabricated anytime soon, mind you. But I've been exploring a recent obsession, trying to hammer it into something useful. He curls his lips. A concept, how do I put it? Avant-garde, perhaps. But this time, I hope to put it to the test. Tell me more about this avant-garde concept of yours. Perhaps it would be best if I show you. Just a moment. I'll clear all the clutter away so that you can see for yourself. He turns to his terminal and rattles off a series of commands, and the windows from the crowds will disappear. You're left with a perspective of something that looks like a cross between a scorpion leg and the jawbone of a large carnivore. The entire assembly bristles with jagged tooth-like protrusions. Our encounter with the Yama King was a revelatory experience for me. To see such a thing up close, to watch how it moved with my own eye, to observe the crustaceans of its flesh and sculptural ivory crown. He spreads his hands. I was, for lack of a better word, inspired. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm still a long way off from fabricating anything useful. Emulating the psychology of a creature that should not exist is proving quite a difficult design challenge. Oh my god, man. It is, however, a wonderful way of killing time between jobs. Who knows, against the odds this might be one day bear fruit. Only time will tell. Any thoughts on your last run? You found a fantastic job, and that one that I was happy to take part in. The experiments that Sarah was conducting in the lab were quite intriguing. From that work they were doing on SARS-3 to the sleeper agents they were creating via the Silver June program. It was all good science, ethical concerns notwithstanding. I am thankful that you allowed Janet Tan to live. It would have been within your rights to kill her, of course. She obstructed us at every turn, and we have put others to the sword for much less. All that being said, she remained a brilliant scientist and a contributor to advancement of human knowledge. I take comfort in knowing that she will continue to do so. Whoa, hold up. SARS-3 and Silver are the kinds of advancements that our species... I mean, we know what you find in truth. I'm glad you support my decision. I do, my friend, very much so. Okay, cool. You're done talking, Tom? I will say the writing for this campaign so far has felt a little different from the normal Hong Kong, and I don't want to say... I'll say it when we get there. Okay, something. Oh, alright. Let's go up. Is there anything that we can talk about to our people? The writing so far, I don't feel has been as good as Hong Kong. I'm gonna be honest. Hey Duncan, have you ever noticed that? Why is this? Have you ever noticed all the bird crap in the bowl hole? What gives? Don't know. Haven't seen any. His lips part and snaps his fingers. Actually, hey, now that you mention it, I might have heard a bird. Yeah, he nods fully. Yeah, that's right. I thought it might be when it was just a rat scurrying around inside walls, but it didn't really sound like one. Little fucker kept me up a couple nights ago. I'm surprised I haven't heard or seen it. Well, for all we know, it might not be a bird. What are you saying? A bird's an easy answer, but we're ruling out something clearly possibilities. It could be any squatter, or another squatter, or a late night scavenger, or maybe something that loosened inside these rotten walls. Hell, maybe it's a possum. We're assuming it's a bird because of all the shit everywhere. I like to think it's a bird over some scratchy homeless person living inside your walls. His face drops in frustrating comment. He replies with his voice, I think I would too. Alright, for the sake of argument, let's say it is a bird. I'll lure it out somehow. I think we've already established it likes rappers. He points a finger at you. Good call, I'll start there. He looks around and shakes his head. Jesus, this place, can't wait to get out of here. What was your thought on the last run? Not what I expected. Seems like whenever we get a straightforward run, it hits a point where it veers off into the 50-degree direction. Break into the lab, get a cure, leave, collect our payment. Instead, it turns into break into the lab. Everything goes to hell on a rock sled. Scramble to find a way out. But if one thing's still bugging me, it's definitely the dog. What's her name? Janet? The muscles in her jaw grind her teeth. The fact that she's still out there, but the power to create those nightmare diseases is giving me a headache. People like her make me sick. Trying to convince us that her intentions were good. No matter what she said, she still had to cooperate upon. Diseases like Sarfree shouldn't be a problem if people like her didn't justify their actions. I don't care what good you do, lady. It doesn't make up for the bad. Anyway, we got through it, mess and all. Earned a few bruises by the end of the day. Things worked out. I worked out the way they should have. The facility got clipped and we got paid. Anything else? Okay, see you later. Hey Isabel, what's up? Sonic Metal Isabel cabin. Round windows are usually cracked and shut tight, and it feels like the temperatures in the room has risen somewhat, maybe due to the lack of ventilation. Isabel on her knees, lurching over the side of the deck, vigorously, sweat beads on her forehead, and she looks exhausted. She sits up for a moment. 4:19 a.m. 1 nano drive. You okay there, Isabel? Isabel turns towards you. A pair of tired eyes meets your gaze, and her shoulders stiffen as if she's been hunched over a while in a stiff and red cabin produced from the dark bats of hair. She repeats herself. 1 nano drive. She leans forward down and continues to clack away at deck. 4:48 a.m. 1 splinter. 4:33 a.m. Small double-ended cabin bundle. Her voice suddenly turns to anger and jams her finger into the wood. And my favourite hairband. She slightly lurches upright to look at you, her brow furrows, and proceeds to stare in silence. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should rest. Her lips pursed in a studying face. No, not until I catch that dumb bird. Okay, cool, so we got a bird problem, apparently. I've never seen you so frazzled before. It's a little upsetting. Rebecca moans, clearly irritated, but closes her eye and rubs her temples. Oh, for a few weeks now, that thing have been disappearing. My things have been disappearing. I didn't notice it at first because it was just small objects, mostly food wrappers. But once my hairband went missing, I started looking around and realized quite a few of my school's possessions were gone. So what's this got to do with the birds? She shoots you a sassy, narrow-eyed look. Not birds, a bird. It must have flown into the ball hole around here. The damn thing's been stealing from me the whole time. And last night I finally saw the culprit, a damn blue. I jacked into the Matrix and some more routine tasks, then when something came through the window, I watched it land on the wooden floor, hop around, and it searched for something. Her eyes go wide and she stares ahead. It was a blue, and it was looking for me. but I was in the Matrix, and my body was right there. She pats the nearest, the floor near our computer. The stupid thing stared at me until I wasn't awake, and then rifled through myself and started carrying things away. She motioned at our cyberdeck. It came back 4 times in 2 hours. I'm accessing the Matrix logs here to confirm times. Shit, I needed that splinter too. What are you gonna do about it? I need to figure out where that blue stash is and what it steals. I need to get things back. If anyone with any kind of technical savvy finds them before I do, I have no doubt they're going to end up on the black market. Stupid bird doesn't know why it's sitting on a fortune of custom parts. Isabel Weary runs a hand through her hair and fingers stumbles upon a red cable, and she plugs it out and looks in a mild disgust. She sighs. Alright, I've got to crack down on this, Hugin. So if you need something from me, tell me what it is now. That's all. See ya. Okay, so there's a bird issue on our boat. Alright, that's weird plot. Gobbler raises an eyebrow. Another day in paradise, hey Seattle. Seriously though, we should get on a run for Q and Lamb. Sooner we hit the PlayStation, the sooner we can watch card smash publicly fall down. And I'm not usually one for spectator sports, but this one's gonna be a front row seat. Don't worry, Gobbler, we'll hit the station soon enough. Good, so what's up? After we killed Carl, what's next? Got any big plans? She shrugs. Not really. I'm happy where I'm at. Even Auntie Shang's got nicer since the whole World City thing. What about you? Think I'm doing something different once this is all over? No, I'm perfectly happy where I am. Good. That's really good. I'm happy to hear that. She pokes you in the ribs and outstretched fingers. Cause, even if you were scurrying off somewhere, I'd keep tabs on you. It's what friends do. What do you think of Blastron? I'm not really a big fan of taking jobs on water. You already know why. She wraps her arms around her chest, hugging herself. I still have nightmares about the sinking ship, you know? About what went down there, the shiny object, the Rat King and all that. Yeah, that was pretty messed up even by our standards. Tell me about it. And ever since, well, runs on boats creep me out. That's all. As it turns out, though, labs underwater are perfectly fine with me. No idea why I didn't feel the same at all. Didn't raise hackles or nothing. It's like I've got some uncool highway super aquarium in San Kun district before it went bankrupt and had to raffle off all its fish. Anyway, so the lab itself was no problem, pretty even. I haven't done anything done without the psychotic meat puppets and horrible diseases, but you know how beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Okay, cool. Let's look at this machine before we leave. It's warm to the touch. Alright, and also she wasn't eating something absolutely horrible today, so improvements. Now it's Gobbler. She can eat what she wants. Open job directories, view all active jobs, go back, check, job directory, check payment for the cure of Mating sale. You submit the job is finished, don't wait for a response. A few moments later, a message pops up on the screen. Glad to hear the job is done. Payment is attached, good work. Alright. Access Shadowrun BBS, I don't know how you post data, search keywords. Oh my god, we saw all that. Iceland Volkov's Adventures. My special friend Sasha is concord some frasky new get rich quick scheme in Vladivostok. Don't be stingy. Pull out a credit stick and get back to Sasha's pay me whale campaign. Help fund this thing and we can get him out of HK for good. Okay, so yeah, it is like the guy trying to leave. Geez, panda tax. That's not exactly a ringing endorsement. Do you actually support Sasha, right? Sasha's my ex. Right, okay, guess I'm pitching in. Thanks, panda tax. I can't undo the thanks, we can't undo the past, but we can get me out of your life forever. We do what we have. You do have a way with words. Police records. The HKD have got me. Me and Tim's Sasu when some crazy shit went down. Massive hack, all the records corrupted. Partner managed to toss a flashbang, so we bounced. But I plugged a matrix connection to see what was happening before backup restored, sending, and we're out. Fast thinking, Mr. P, and let's have a look, shall we? What the? Who did this? All the profiles read like, newbie Evan Young was blamed for certain bank thefts, framed by informant. Wait, that's me. That is the truth. I got set up, but I had no idea how. But the pigs have had everything, my face on video, fingerprints traced. I even had to stick to the shadows inside the shadows to keep out of lockup. Oh, I bet I even know who sold me now. But I resent being called a newbie. Hit the mark then, huh? These files are going to make something very interesting reading material. Pushpins. Alright, pushpins. Hey all. I'm really freaked out. I live alone in more or less my own custom-built panic room. Real secure. Everything was normal when I went to bed last night. But this morning, I found a threatening message on my bulletin board. What kind of message? It was some kind of weird poem, and it was written in pushpins. It says, Shadowrun a think. I know what you did last night. Have a nice day, Jay. Well, so, what the hell? Oh, it's for Haiku Bot. I'd say you pissed someone off, mate. It's for Haiku Bot. It's for Haiku Bot. It's for weird Haiku AI which became sentient and fled. There's gotta be some simple explanation. Who just got it to you? For curiosity, who Jay could be. But what I really want to know is, what did you do last night? I was on a run, man. Nothing special. Can't talk about it, you know? On contraire, Pinky swear. It's the key to the mystery. Who do you hit? Any megacorp could punch through any flimsy personal security system like a drunk orc with cyberfist opening birthday presents. What company starts with J? Jernaku? Jazz Technology? Oh, JRJ International. You're an idiot, computer. No corporation's gonna be tracked down a runner just to leave a nasty message and push pins. No, this is dark and highly personal vendetta. It's for bot. It's the poem bot, the poem AI. I'm pretty sure. Fred Decker still experienced Decker looking for team to run with. Potentially a long-term arrangement. I'm getting on by solo work, but I can't take much jobs without a team. Seriously, anyone will do. Requirements. Oh my god. You must not take experimental sims during runs. You must not tamper with chemicals in secret labs. You must know how to properly operate a mot. You must listen to a Decker when the Decker says, I don't have controls of the turret yet. You must have a good sense of humor. Optional. Hey, I'm with a group that could really use a Decker. My buddies are Street Sam and a weapons specialist, and I am a Shami, follower of dog. Also, we're new to Shadowrunning, so we'd be grateful for your expertise and connections. You say you're new. How new? Well, you know what it's like to be on the streets, pulling small heights, smashing grabs, surviving. We got to sneering clear of triad thugs operating under the radar. We're from the Walled City, see? You're from Walled City, as in you lived there until the riots. That's a really unlucky place for a long time. I'm just not sure. Come on, SJ. You think you might be unlucky? We're green, but we're not idiots. We know all about you. You know about your team, people you talk to. We're willing to give you a chance. We believe that our luck has turned. Maybe our bad luck streak is broken too. Only one way to find out. Fine. I shouldn't be superstitious. Well, just find the right milk run to start with. You did review my list of requirements above, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a blast. I hope that goes well. Followers of Doug tend to be very good boys. They are very good boys. Check inbox of messages. Hang on, all messages. Okay, go on, gearing up. Okay, so we have Tiger Den infiltration recap and prisoner liberation. Eugene, okay, attached to this mail you'll find a brief recap of our conversation regarding Tiger Den. Please save it for records if necessary. Okay. Fujin and team runners will be convinced by Den Tiger Gem Juno. Upon entering the facility, runners will secure access to the second floor and the evidence room. Once that access has been attained, runners will proceed to evidence room and gather evidence for criminal activity on carts. When evidence has been gathered, runners will evacuate their inspection point, extraction by Jumo. Use use of lethal force to flashlights, but strongly discouraged. But before evidence has been gathered, Principal Q and Lam will observe operation from off-site. Their role is limited to observation only. Prisoner liberation. Okay, so this is Jomo's one. Oi, my friend. Here I am emailing you about a rescue mission that I was made aware of. It's a mega heist of epic proportions. A run on one of the most elite corporations and officers of a free enterprise zone. And nobody pulled a heist like this in a long time. I'm getting really excited already. We're a big family like mine. You got a lot of friends. My second cousin on my stepmom's side dropped me a line last week because one of her friends, a man named Martin Lai, has a big problem. She figured Jomo could help because I have a lot of friends like you. So I say to my cousin, hey, I smuggle things. I'm not a Shadowrunner, but I do know some runners that I could pitch this idea to. She says, fine, tell them Martin will pay for a hell of a lot of new yen, but it better be really fantastic at this because if Lan dies, it's for my ass. No problem, I tell her. So naturally, I think of you. My Lee works for Yamatasu. Yamatasu and Fuji Industry Electronics have been butting heads here in Hong Kong for a while, scraping over who has more sway in the excellent council. I'll make a long story short. Martin makes a problem for Fuchu. Fuchu kidnaps Martin's niece, Linnea. They're holding Linnea Lee in a penthouse of the headquarters here at the Fez. Icon Tower, big black skyscraper in Central, can't miss it. It's a simple job, but probably not an easy one. Mine can't get his Yamato soldiers inside Icon while starting a corporation war, which is why we need outside help. Everyone is deniable that no one will be missed if they die horribly. You, my friend. He can loan us two advantages. For a small helicopter and a virus he's planted on Econ's personal determinant system. My plan is this. We go via helipad onto the roof. You have Martin's virus, turn off anti-air defenses. You and your team work fast, get down to the penthouse and rescue Martin's niece. Rush your asses back to the roof and we fly out. From there, we meet up with a team. Imasu had mercenaries who will act as protection and agent for Lanyard to get back to Martin. Easy no. So what do you say? You want to break into one of the biggest corporate buildings in the city, steal a princess in a tower, and thumb your nose at a AAA megacorp? As shy as hell, dude. Okay, we're taking this run. This sounds amazing. I'm not here right now, but you should be nearby. Come see me and I'll take you to Icon Tower. Cool. Hell yeah, we're doing a job like that. Why wouldn't we? We need to buy stuff first. Because, hey, we need more medicine and stuff like that. How much yen do we now have? We have 3,000. Okay, that's enough for some good stuff. Let's go talk to the Quartermaster, say his job is done. Yo, Eugene, I've got news from my friend of mine. You know the one who was under the leather. He breathes a wolf chagrin. He's been stabilized thanks to you. Looks like he's gonna pull through. Glad to hear it. You should be. I haven't forgotten about our deal. He kicks one of the dumpster crates to the side of his foot. You want anything from my special stock? You just say the word and I'll set you up. Okay, let's look at the special stock. Anything I can really use? Not really. These are just really good guns. Which cost almost all the money I have. Oh my god. Drones. Yeah, no, I'm at max level drones. What time? I'm good. See you later. Let's go get some medical stuff. I would want some more cyberware, but it's just a bit. Okay, well, yeah, cool. God, that takes 1,000 each. God, these are expensive. Alright. Let's take the gold kits, not the platinum ones, because, hey, we're not made of money. best just to have those as backup. Let's see if there's any like cyberware that we can actually fully get. You know, wasn't there like a brain one that we could possibly get? Yeah, we don't have enough money for it anymore, damn it. We might have enough money after this run, actually, so we should see. Also, I remember reading... I did look on the wiki for this run. Apparently, we have to be very careful about this, because we can't take Gachu because he's a ghoul and we're going into a corporate building. Or was that the police building? I can't remember. Learned has above cigarette and ash caught in the sea breeze is spraying on a wall of wind. The breeze lulls briefly and abruptly changes to direction, causing the cigarette to glow in an angry response. Takes some getting used to. Whether on the docks or working with Shadowrun. Both. She takes a long drag of a cigarette, eyes trained on you. Neither. I've worked as an office before, at a desk in a place called the Cubicle Row. You know what I'm talking about. Hundreds of little boxes, all covered in paperwork. Mine had a perfect view of the corner office. The windows were shattered most of the time. I'm not used to seeing open skies and smelling fresh, unrefined air. She sweeps her wind-tossed bags over her eyes, and cigarette smoke bellows across her face. The criminals I have worked with were all names on the documents. Rarely had to interact with them personally. I'm trying to adjust, that's all. Interesting change. Requested or ordered? I requested it. Needed to mix things up. She waits down dismissively at cigarette smoke behind her. Something you need from me? I have to go. Back to it. Okay, cool. Let's do this run. Hopefully we can... The last run was fairly long, so these runs will be good. Okay, let's go to the tower. Let's go solve your friend's family's problems. We'll take this team, because this team tends to be fairly good. I forget, we might be taking Duncan on a lot more of these. I forget if it's this one or the police one that they say don't take Gachi on, but right now it's fine. We can take Gachi on another one if we need to. The glittering expanse of Hong Kong stretch out beneath the helicopter as Juma waves his way between the city's myriad skyscrapers. Rain splatters on the tiny craft's windshield as it slices through the calm skies above the central district. Despite the late hour, the city streets still glimmer with active. Soon enough, the black mirror walls of Icon Tower stretch up before you. Juma pulls the helicopter in front of the landing deposits. You wait on the tower's roof. Somewhere beneath your feet, Leolan waits. I've done a very similar mission in an actual Shadowrun campaign. By the way, it's really funny that like I've done like this mission in my own like personal tabletop experience. I find it funny anyway. Oh, these guys barely have... Okay, cool. Oh my god, you guys barely keep up with stuff. Okay, let's give people guns. Can't take any more. Oh my god, I hate, this is a weird glitch. We can keep this assault rifle on them. Can we put this on Goblet? Because Goblet really needs another gun. Thank you, dear god. Can we swap out any of her spells? Oh cool, we can give her Life Siphon now. That's not slightly messed up, but we'll take it. We'll give her, finally given her a combat spell to use. I've done a very similar mission to this in an actual Shadowrun campaign on the tabletop, where I was playing a chimerically diseased dwarf who looks like a goblin. I've talked about his character before. She was a worshipper. She was a wizard she was a black mage of adversity because she really hated systems, and she was basically like Persona 5 rebellion kind of vibe I was going for with her. And I very much based her summons when I summoning. She was based around summoning count and counter. She did summoning, but she was mainly expertise in counter magic was her one of the big things. We also had a former Benrakudo turned. No, was it Benrakudo turned Street Samurai? No, that was with that second character which showed up in the campaign. It was an infiltrator who had a rich infiltrator who hid that she was actually like a chimerically diseased person and was very like rich and catburgery like. And then we had the weirdest character who was a Drake from Earthdawn way back when like the fourth world, not the sixth world, the fourth world, where Earthdawn's a different tabletop game but set in the same world as Shadowrun, but it's in the fourth world, so it's dark, so it's like Dark Ages and stuff. Who was transported to the future during their fight with, I think it was like they were fighting horrors, which are like, the bug spirits, like ancient spirits, and they got transported to the future and they were trying to figure stuff out, so they became Shadowrunners, because like I mentioned multiple times, Shadowrunners are just adventurers. they are the same concept in the cyberpunk future. Amid the rain and the deafening roar of Druma's Rose watching, you jump down onto Aiden's helipad. Red light strobes softly on the myriad of antennas and satellites, dishes that dot the building's roof, and all the Hong Kong structures below you. As quickly as you brought borrowed helicopter in, Joma revs the engine and lifts away from Fuji facilities. Joma's face appears on your PDA. Joma here, I'm taking it off. I'll make a pass around the tower. You go down and get the girl. I'll swoop back and then we'll be off. Easy, eh? 10-15 minutes tops. You gonna be okay yourself? Don't have any worries, friend. Joma may be a pirate, but he still knows how to fly a helicopter. As long as I stay in public airspace, all will be well. Just don't take too long. This bitch is thirstier than my aunt during happy hour. We still have to meet the girl's protection team. Also, I don't know why, but they upped for swearing in this shorter campaign. Like, insane. Lethal Force. Okay, well, that's a lot of drones. Luckily, drones are fairly easy. That's not what I wanted to do, but whoopsie daisy. Why does Kyoshi only have one turn? Okay, that's weird. That's very weird. Guess it's because we were caught off guard, maybe? That's not good cover. Whoopsie daisy. Again, just cover bonuses are like the most annoying thing in the world in this game. Life Siphon, I doubt works on drones. We can give it a shot though. Yeah, it's immune. That's a lot of drones. Let me actually target that guy because he's in the most annoying cover on the map so far, and activate my drone. Yep. This is why drones are insanely useful for fighting other drones, because they are strangely good at it. Okay, cool. Almost done there. Didn't do much damage. Give Goblin a good gun and she becomes better. Wow, these things have 18 shots. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our drones, because, you know... Yep, that's why I really like them. Let's go to Duncan, because he should be able to turn that one off. Yep. I use Duncan's all his mobility. Oh yeah, because he got like hit with AP damage. Forgot about that. Let's try and take out this one. It's almost dead. 1, 2, nice. And then we can just... That was pretty good. That was pretty good first combat. Not amazing, but we managed to make it through with minimal damage on everyone's side. Time to actually get into the building. Time to get into the building and work life for it. I'm going... Wow, this one seems very quick. You stop into optimal appointed penthouse to the sound of voices. Several adults are scattered throughout the room. One of them is standing in front of a young teenager. The young girl is engaged in an argument with a young woman whose nose has long since scarred over and whose body language speaks of weariness. Little girl, I do not care what a Fuchi team told you. I'm a freelance, and I am one, and I know what my contract stated. It says that I keep you here in the penthouse and that you don't get to leave or receive any visitors unless Mr. Johnson says so. Simple. Oh, okay, god damn it, we've run into Shadowrunners. The girl, your target, Leona, goes under breath. Why you gotta be that way? You're more pig-headed than actual pigs. She looks up past the bodyguard and spots you. Her eyes go wide and she doesn't say anything. Patience, girl. I've got a lot of patience and a lot of years working for Met 2000. I get paid really well for what I do, but I do not get paid to listen to bullshit. The scarred woman narrows her eyes at Lee. Look at me when I'm talking to you. She ignores the scarred woman and continues looking at her past the direction. With a quick flick of her wrist, she dismisses the woman's command. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Are we done here? Annoyed, the scarred woman glances over her shoulder and looks eyes at you. Well, looks like some freelancers. She turns to face you with slow confidence, and Fuchi guards the fellow suit. Why would a dignified merc like you be slumming it up with Fuchi? A job's a job, right? Everyone's got to pay bills. She glances left and right, and Fuchi guards gesture from them to remain calm. The name's Karnar, in Cern Karnar. Maybe you've heard of me? Can't say I have. Look, looks like we got a problem. You're a freelance, and so am I. I'm getting paid to guard the girl, and you must be getting paid to get her out of here. Insane clenches her fist and pops and pops each knuckle independently. Seems like it'll be you against me. Wu grits his teeth and snorts. Lady, we've killed nastier stuff than you on our way to the subway. Instead looks at her, folds her arm and smirks. Come on, I'm a professional. You think I can you think I feel threatened by my own kind? We don't have to fight. We got Shadowrunner. So yeah, what do you figure? Okay, we got Shadowrunner because I like taking the ones that we got skills for. Shadowrunner, you're a freelance. You might pose a threat to me. The goons at your back, though, they're just cannon fodder. We got Fuji would have hired you if their own people were up to the job, and they're your only back. Okay, basically, it's saying the same thing. It's saying the same thing. So. Yeah, we're gonna go with Shadowrunner because I like Shadowrunner. It's a bit mean, but yeah, you're freelance. You might pose a threat to me. The goons at your back, though, they're just... Actually, no. Let's go with logic. Let's go with this. Fuji wouldn't hire you if their own people were up to the job, and they're the only ones to your backup. Instant cooks ahead, eyeballing you wearily. She doesn't make any moves to attack. Oh yeah? What makes you say that? Look at us. We're obviously prepared to kill anyone who gets in our way. We're expected to. That in turn means we're certain that your future friends here will afford no signified difficulty. To wit, we will kill all of them without breaking a sweat. Perhaps you aren't being paid enough to face us with so little backup. Huh. Instead, purses her lips and looks eyes at you. I guess that's one way to look at it. She nods suddenly. Yeah, okay. This job isn't make or break for me, and I don't particularly like Fuchi to begin with, so I think I'm gonna get a sandwich or something. Fuchi's security officers in the other room make no move to leave, but Sage nervous glances at the other. And San looks to one of the Fuchi guys in the room. Hey, if you guys want to stay here and bleed, be my guest. Personally, I only like earning money that I can spend to live. As she starts to walk towards the door, the rest of the Fuchi officers quickly follow. Wow. Was the Nezumi the long run in here? I don't... Okay, damn, we might be done with this one way quicker. The girl watches the guards fill out of the room and grabs her head in astonishment. Are you kidding me? You just talked them into leaving so that they could walk me right on out, so you could walk me right out here? Nice. Very nice. Are you hurt? Lily shakes her head. Nah, they were pushy, but it's not like they were wailing on me or anything. Okay, cool. Let's book it. I'm beating that pighead. I mean, is what you call calling in backup right now. I'm betting that pighead. I mean, Insana is calling backup right now. Oh, this was I can have another fight on the rooftop. As you rush down, Jomo's PDA blinks to life. His face is panicked, is painted with neon reflections of lights of his cockpit. Random drones spinning around, threatening to drown out his voice. Bad news, my friend. Jomo cannot land on Icon Tower right now. Whatever it is you've done, Fuji seems to know. Vanti, missiles come online. Tell me what that I must... They tell me I must leave or they can shoot you down. That's not good. Get down to the streets. Fuji may control the air around Akon, but the streets are for everyone. If you find a nice open area, I'll land a helicopter to pick you up. In the meantime, I will call to change the meet location to the girls' pickup. We'll have to do it in front of Archon. Juma risks being shot down with the girl on board. Fuji won't risk a corporate war by firing surface-to-air missiles in a public street. Maybe we'd try if they were high-ranking exclusive, but they won't stick their neck out for a teenage girl. They could still get trigger happy with their soldiers though. I hope your uncle's protection team is well trained, Miss Lay. Okay, it looks like we still gotta go here. Oh, it's the elevator. Okay, cool. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Lily Tony steps forward out of the alleyway and glances out the hallway. She looks at you, her relief plain. Alright, the coast is clear. Wish we could ride that way to the ground floor, but this building is so big they've staggered with shafts. Keep the rabble from getting up to one floor to the next, to the top floor from the shopping mall. We'll have to have the elevator hop to keep the thing going down. As for the section of this building, she coughs and squeezes her face into her elbow to stifle following wheezes. A second later, she lowers her arm and clears her throat. Excuse me? You okay? That didn't sound good. Lee waves her hand dismissively. It's nothing. Just dusted my nose. As I say, I think that the thing at this level just contains a bunch of mixed rooms, offices and meeting rooms. Maybe some management residentials. She shrugs. Probably. Gobbler shoots Lily a sideways look. Just a guess. Seems like I'm kind of Pacific. Lily smacks her hand on the forehead, lets out a loud frustration groan. Are you real right now? Or does your line of work just make you crazy paranoids? You were saying, Lily? The jerks who were holding me captive underestimate my ability to eavesdrop. I'm not stupid. I was trying to listen for what I could to escape. I overheard them discussing all kinds of things about this building. Please. Let's just find an elevator that'll take us to the top, to the plaza level, okay? I remember that jerk brigade bringing me through a shopping center. It's a little blurry, but I think we should be near the ground floor. We can get out of here. Good to know. We can get straight... Can we go straight from out... We can go straight out the front door there. From there. In a place this ritzy, I'll bet there's guards coming out for about years by now. Just because there aren't any alarms up doesn't mean these Fuji people doesn't you know you're here. You'd better believe they have guards at the street door. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Those look like guards. Hello, sir. Wow, there's a lot here. I'm gonna tell us. Okay, the building's gone into lockdown. Alright, alright, alright. Francis Chow. Hey, buddy. A few technicians started down by the billboard. They seem to be chatting among them, playing pool. Cues have been lasered around the poster-covered wall. One of the technicians, a hooded walk, is exactly speaking to his others. His name badge is strung onto the side of the bill. You tab Francis Chow, an unusual name giving his prominent Western features. So I got this sleazy program, right off the black market. I mean, Fuji Solar is good and all, but I started snooping around for an upgrade program. Mandarin's gonna ask questions. Top of that, I don't have much time to spare. Blew my my penetration test budget this June, but I figured I could get into the hotel database and forge myself blah blah blah. But guess what? It turns out the Hilton upgrade their max security specifically to keep out unwanted guests, and that means people like me. Much as it pains to say it, guys, I don't think I'll be going to the premiere of Blood from Beyond 2, the Martian Vampire. Sucks too. I even rented a tux. Ah shit, I was looking forward to seeing Liu Tax-Wan in person. What a bummer. The technician leans back to stretch, catches sight of you, who calls the start, lashing under the table with one leg, and you hear a dull hole. Ow, damn, that hurts. Ow! The heck, man? That was my foot. He follows his friend's eyelight and surprises his eyebrows. Oh. Sounds like your weekend plans are shot. Shot to hell. And they had one hell of a night planned. From once we were going to have like a movie stars instead of jack jockeys. Child claps his hand together. Anyway, what do you want to eavesdrop? What do you want to eavesdrop? Did something break? The technician across the table raises his hand. Hang on a second. Before you respond to that, tell me this. Whatever is in that whatever it is that broken, you have tried restarting it, and you are sure it's plugged in. Chow rolls his eyes at his friend. Oh, shut up, Colleen. Let us speak first. Go on, Shady. Tell us what you need. Why do you care so much about a movie? Because I'm cooped up in this damn tower all day, hoping the ultra rich with the most basic technical problems. Hence, my colleagues come in early, crosses his arms. I don't get a lot of time off, but when I do, I need to blow off some serious steam. And who wouldn't want to walk the red carpet with all the stars? I notice your badge is Chow, but you don't look Chinese, at least not that I can tell. That's because I was adopted, you insensitive ass. He runs a hand through his head, then he goes to shake it as if dismissing your comment. I was born in Mandrid, but grew up in Mongko. Been there since I was 3 years old. He looks at you and Vi and gives you a small smirk. Considering your sloppy Cantonese, I'm sure you can tell that my Cantonese is on par with natives, because I grew up here. What are you people doing in the lobby? And we do have decking 5, nice. Buildings under lockdown, some kind of screwy a lot. Don't know why, don't care. I'm done all that I can for now. We just finished checking the floor's matrix service normal, so now we're taking some time to kill. No, okay, decking 5, no problem with a decker like you. If you give me the door code, I'm sure I could find something out in the matrix to get down to the ground floor. Let's see that. Yeah, right. I'm gonna jeopardize my job here to help a stranger. You may be a fellow decker, but I don't know who you are. And even if I did, I couldn't give you the codes. My boss would never let me hear a hey at the end of the day of it. We do have, gosh. Look, if you really want out here, just go to main data trunk and hack the elevator yourself, provided that you know the door codes, of course. Okay, we're Sharon. I get it that you do a little decking on the side. I got friends over Hong Kong who could hook you up with latest Renarku software. Give me the door code and I'll give you her number. You're pretty resourceful, aren't you? But how can I be sure that you are the one Scurry is looking for? He holds a straight face for a few seconds and covers his mouth and laughs. Right. Not that little girl of yours. Not with that little girl, of course. You're more likely to piss off a PTA than a corporation like Fuko. You got yourself a deal. He jots a number down on a scrap piece of paper and slides it to you. Okay, that's one way of getting the number. I'm not gonna screw it up by talking to this guy, I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm guessing that's else how you get it. So we have... Yeah, okay, let's go check over here first off. We got a lot of people there, so maybe we can find another way out? Or where to put this door code into, because there's a lot here. Let's put a drone through here. Wow, we haven't had one of these things in ages. Oh, Lily went running off into the corner, because combat started technically. The gas range is a rarity in the age of microwave instant stoves. Judging by the relative of woks and large pots nearby, someone works this floor must be a fan of traditional Chinese cooking. Something harder to do with a large amount of open flames. Examine the stove more closely. The hot hose connects to the back of range. Looks loose. Stab to your... Okay, cool. I'll leave it alone. Okay, cool. We gotta actually drag it back through. Alright, game. Alright. I mean, I'm sure we can set that on fire, but I don't want to do that right now, since we're in good mood. Since we are in, like, good with everybody so far. Well, let's see if this door code works. I mean, Matrix Service door code 4. Okay, so this might be it. 40561. Ah, it was the code. Nice. The door hisses open. And we gotta do a Matrix run. Alright, let's do this. Probably gonna go better than last time, because I'm not in a rush and panicking. And we got the most expensive deck now, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's do this. Let's take our time. Oh, it's purple. Okay, so the deck... Okay, alright, so... Okay, Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that wasn't the quickest or even the most subtle way of doing that, but that was a way of doing that. Flip, damn it, damn it, damn it. I always get winged by like a little thing. It's really annoying. Okay, cool, block I see. Again, like I always say, I will not be able to read messages as I do this, as this does take literally all my attention. I am sorry about this. Whoopsie daisy, that was a mistake. Okay, cool, but we got it anyway. We had enough time. That was a very big mistake, but we got this. Anything else in this matrix? Nah, not really. Hey, the kid's not coming along. Lily, what are you doing? Hiding. She's currently hiding. That's a bit weird. Hopefully that does not break the literal game a bit. Considering we need to go through a loading screen. Okay, we just need to get past here. Actually, no, is there another place we can explore? Ah, no, we got like a sequel, a different place that we can leave through. Sequel? That's why do I use that word there? That's so weird. Wow, cool. We just got out there pretty easily. Lily lets a breath out of small, satisfied nose. Her plaster is getting flushed for a moment as she smiles. Well, That is what I remember. Shops and restaurants and all that jazz. The exit should be nearby. Let's cross our fingers there aren't too many security guards. Don't worry. We'll take it one step at a time. The girl nods approvingly. Good plan. Let's try and avoid a more gunfight, especially since I don't have a gun to defend myself. She looks at her small hands. They're shaking. The girl doesn't look especially scared, but she's definitely a shade paler. Blah. I could even aim if I did have a gun. I doubt that I could even hit anything that isn't lying on the ground. Everyone's feet though. Bear tremble. Everyone's feet though, bear tremble. Alright, kid has a sense of humor in dangerous situations. Where is she? She's okay, cool. It says she's hiding. Alright, supplies. Okay, take. I hate how this works. Like, are you meant to drag it on? Because, like... I always hate how this one works. Because I don't want it, like, it's like, stash, sure, I'll stash it, but, like, I think I added to our stash, not, like, our current thing. It's really weird. Oh, there's a Matrix in here. Hello, guys. Just, don't mind me. The break room in Aurora is a small instant coffee package, steamed buns, and stale cigarette smoke. A trio of future rental workers are in residence. Two of them have eyes glued to the Cantonese language. Right shown. The third one is fiddling with a dented electronic guitar. As you enter the tea kettle tinkerer glances back at you. Hey, this is a bake room for employees only. What the heck do you think you're doing here? Despite her proclamation, she doesn't lift her eyes from the tea kettle. She holds on more of spite for a second. Her lips curl back and she mutters something under her breath. What's wrong with you now, you stupid thing? Mind if I take a look? I might be able to fix whatever's wrong. The future employee blinks for a few seconds, taken aback by the offer. After a moment, she tosses you the kettle. Knock yourself out. You can get me tea. I don't care if you hang out here. Prying for the bottom of the tea kettle heating element, you quickly isolate the problem. The heat regulation dial has become unhooked from the power supply, rendering the kettle inert. A few seconds later, a twist of wires later, a few quick twists of wires later, you reconnect the power, replacing the bottom and tossing the kettle back. The employee curiously fills the tea kettle and places it back on the base, so a few first seconds of bubbling away for another, and she nods in satisfaction. She doesn't even turn back to you. If anyone asks, you were never here. Just don't break anything, okay? Another Fuji employee, a store manager, kind of glances back over his shoulder and hisses at a woman's tea kettle. Would you please be quiet? I'm trying to watch Mei Sang's segment, and I can't hear you with all that clattering. For a moment, she looks like she's about to say something curt to the man watching the trade. Instead, she bites her lower lip and turns back to the newly functioning tea kettle, while all the Fuji managers resigned engrossed in the trade program. Fuji manager doesn't bother looking back towards you, his eyes remaining glued on the trid. He cares about you are in here. He certainly isn't showing it. Thank you. Well, time to go into the Matrix. Don't know what's in here, might be useful, might get us out without any fighting. I don't know what it's going to be, but we should be careful as always. Alright. Okay, we've got like 2 places we can flip and go. Oh god, that was close. I almost messed that one up. Okay, this is a weird one. Oh my god. Cover bonus screwed me. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, we're already up to 60. Oh my god, flipping hell, we're in trouble. Oh my god. Hack. Okay, again, same thing. Damn it. Damn. Okay, cool. Let's look. Cool, got that one. Nice. Oh! Okay, cool. It goes through the wall. I did not know that. I thought it was like blocked off at the end there. Yep, cool. We're gonna trigger the alarm here. Unless Blast I think hurts us as well, but yep. Hurts us as well. Okay, that's not a great time to miss that. Okay, fool. Damn. Damn, okay, we can't mess up on the next one. I didn't realize. Okay, cool. This one should be. It's a bit annoying to go back through because we're going against the grain of the waterfall, basically. Yep. Horrible analogy, but like. Yeah, cool. Once we trip the alarm, and there's nothing much we can really do about that. Okay, cool. We need to go this way because it has holes in it, and it's real bad. Oh my god! All right, cool. Yeah, that's fun. Sorry. That was just an annoying angle. I didn't feel like I deserved to be hit on that one, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's a bit maybe self-centered of me, but like, that just felt unfair. What just happened there? Everyone in the area. This is such an awkward fight. Over that. Make sure me, please. Okay, there's more targets now, so miss. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that just was real. Okay, cool. Hang on. Get out of here. Cool, that one's dealt with. And then we got this one. These guys, how freaking hell? What kind of damage are they doing? They're not doing host damage. Dead. Then these guys will be dead at school. Oh yeah, this thing's a combat now. All right. Funny enough, the best thing about it is not having to go through the hacking minigame. Yep, cool. Shadowrun dossier. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Let's jump back out. Don't even fully know why I learned there, but I got the Shadowrun dossier apparently. And okay, cool. That is locked there, so we can't simply go through that way. Let's talk to this guy. A troll of European descent stands over a rack of flowers, flower beds, decorations, and similar attunement. He watches several security officers in the main plaza. He looks at you as you approach. His name tag reads Danny I can't even pronounce that last name. And his expression is a broad object of boredom when he speaks in his flat monotone. Hello and welcome to the Fold Flower Sanctum, providing feng shui for your heart. How may I provide service? What's with the guards? They're not letting anyone out of the building unless they have the expense clearance. Something about security procedure. Danny shrugs. Not my business. Crap, I've got places to be. Spider looks at you for a long moment, then glances back and between you and Lily. I see what's going on here. He nods and narrows his eyes. She's tired and needs a nap, doesn't she? Children get so tired when they spend all day shopping. She must be getting irritable. Gilbert grins bitely. You are so right, Danny. She's downright fussy. Lily eyes shoot daggers. She grits her teeth, only to manage to growl out words. Yes, I am very, very tired. Is this a flower shop? Daniel is rocking back and forth on his feet. That's right. We provide bouquets, wealth of funerals, floral arrangements, transistors, flower names, several indications, event planning, and hyper-generally Dean's place for floral variants. Dan was in a deadpan voice once very trained over him emotion. Remember, if you can dream it, we can create it. No job is too big, and no detail is too small for the eightfold flower sanctum. Remember us in happy times and sad times, weddings and funerals, anniversaries and divorce, feng shui of the heart. Spadnik, yeah, so you're not a local? The troll sighs and nods, his eyes turn towards the floor. Yeah, that's right, I'm from Chicago. I was a big shop manager in Fuji, so when we moved out here to Hong Kong, I opened a flower shop, you know, Japanese building and all. They all love that Ikuba. Sounds like you're not enjoying it very much. Danny cocks his head with a general look. What? No, I love this place. People are so polite. Everything's orderly and routine, and business is great. You wouldn't believe the number of people who went to floral arrangements in Hong Kong. Oh wait, you mean my voice? Danny nodding sighs. It's just the way I talk. I'm sorry if it's off-putting, but it's a really lovely building and a lovely city. How do you get your flowers? It just sort of happens, you know how it is, one thing leads to another, and sooner or later you find yourself in a foreign country selling flowers to corporate executives who wouldn't give you the time of day if you weren't in their home country, you know, because you're a troll. Danny bites his lips and barely hints a smile graces his lips. I goblinized and my brother didn't, so the non-Japanese branch of Fuji are okay with him being an exclusive. My mom always seems to think that I resent him for it. Why would I? He's making all the money for a big, boring office, and I get to be down here interacting with customers. Isn't that great? Right. He seems actually a pretty good guy. See ya. Since it's secure around there, actually, let's go back around the back, see if there's any way we... Okay, cool, there's a door. There's a keypad here. Let's try to stick... we do not have the code. Okay, cancel. We do not have a code, which is a bit of an issue. Let's just sneak around the outside. Nothing in here, alright. Try and stay out of the way of security forces. Which means we need to take a very wide breath because I have no idea where they are really in the building. But we need to somehow get a code to get out of here. Well, these are just shops. Oh wait, this person. We can talk to this redhead elf. I also want to touch that strange machine. Yep! Across the plaza, a number of guards are arranged near the exit. Their forces and attention, and the eyes scan the crowd for a few seconds. People will pass their IDs, PDA check, and no down on Comrade PDA. Oh no. Wuxie-san leads the catching grabs to the rest of the plaza. There's no way we're getting past the guards without a fight. Either we shoot them or we stay the hell away from them. Maybe we can find another way around the plaza level, or at least make some kind of distraction. Could let us look around. There might be something we could use. I agree. Let's get in here first. I have been staying away from them. That's the idea. An elf is... God, okay, this is a long one. An elf is pushed against the counter near the store. In her right hand, she holds a delicate samurai-tic teacup filled with pink tea. Her eyes are closed. She brings the cup up to her nose, swirls it internally, inhales, then with a sigh, confidently flicks and flings the teacup liquid over her shoulder. It hits the ground with a splash. You notice the very ground behind the counter is wet. Very wet. It's like this is the first tea to grace the floorboards. Red elf's flutters open. Turns with you a sad frown on her face. Really, I thought I had it this time. Had what? The perfect aroma to accompany my new tea. I call it the existence crisis when stargazing at dawn, or peach dew. I'm torn between the two. She grunts in frustration. I've nearly got it. The taste is there, but the smell. She sighs and checks a lock of red hair tumbles out her cheek. Guess we'll have to brew another batch, but this time maybe a hint of more common. Common? I think that's how you pronounce that spice. She shakes her head and looks at you, her disappointment transforming into a wide-eyed, beaming smile. She leans in close. My name's Witcher Red, but you can call me Red. What brings you to my tea shop? Off-topic question about this building. Oh yeah, what is it? I'm looking for a way out of the building other than the front door. Could you point... I found a security door in the drone room, and do you have a code for it? Sure, we'll go for that. We do have Shadowrun, nice. If it's secure, then it's probably that way for a reason. Plus, this space is full of security codes. I doubt anyone remembers it. And we got Shadowrun again. I noticed that a few of your boxes have drone scanner QUs on them. Seems like to me that you're invested in delivery drones. You might need to get back there from time to time, and you do need the door key for that. Okay, we're gonna bribe her. Yeah, we have enough Nuyen, don't we? Yeah, we have plenty of them. We have plenty of Nuyen. Very carefully pours the tea, freshly brewed tea. Her eyes stay locked on the steaming liquid. You're absolutely right, but unfortunately, I love my job, and I wouldn't jeopardize that for anything. Investigating original brews must be pretty costly. All those failed batches are wasted material. Maybe I could help out for that. She glances at the Nuyen on the table. She mutters to herself, I really could use a new stem of infuse. Really brings out the subtle flavour of herbs. She thrusts her arms into the air and stretches above, exaggerating yawn as she drops her hands and hands land on a pad with a cred stick. She slides to them slowly. With a quick tuck of her pocket, she swipes slick and holds it back. Removing a pen from her jacket and busily scribbles a little something on the back of a tea slip. Pockets. Red mouth curls into a mysterious smile. Drone room done. This will get you through it. Oh my gosh, did we actually figure out how to do this one without like any human life deaths? That's a good run. That's a good run in my books. And we can just slip out. God, that was a... Did we do this? Did we do this run? Okay, it's 4 digits. I didn't check how many this one does, but I'm guessing it's 9900. Yep, right one. Nice. The door hisses open. Because I do kind of want to protect a child's innocence in this. Leave. Damn, that was a hell of a run. But we got like so much time left. Okay, game, please don't die on me. Detention. You lead land out of Icon Tower, taking care to ensure that the public streets in front of you is clear of guards. Central Hong Kong is surprisingly quiet. There's a little foot traffic at this hour. Only occasional delivery vans roll by the street in front of you. Time to make contact with mercenary working for Yamamastu, and hopefully get clear of Fuji's forces behind you. I don't know. It's never that easy, is it? That Lily like that was easy. I do it more. I do that dramatic thing where I look at you suspiciously and say too easy. But let's be honest, this is real life, and sometimes real life gives you freebies. Lily notes her surroundings. We're so close now, almost free of that stupid tower. I think we're done. I think we've made a good impression so far, don't you? Yeah, your teacher's Fuchi not to fuck with me. Her hands clasp around her mouth. Crap. Please don't tell my uncle I said that. Please. I never hear the end of it. Aw. Don't worry, kid. Again, it is weird that it's like it seems like this. I don't know what is with the new like writing team for this game. Like this one seems to have way more swearing than like literally all the games kind of combined. I mean, they all had swearing, but this game has had like a lot of it. Like enough where I'm like, it's standing out to a degree. A large, heavily armored mercenary steps forward. You notice the high-tech assault rifle in the right hand, barrel pointed towards the ground. The man looks ready to shoot at a moment's notice. He peers down at Lily, his pupils flick up like a camera shot. The mercenary speaks a rumbled sound, but his mouth is covered with a slight tall coat collar. Miss Leon, with his pupils flick up again as they alert his wound. Lieutenant Vigera. Lily moves to clasp him on one side, but due to the height, she smacks his hip. But she looks awkward at the same. Look awkwardly up him and scowls. You and yours better have saved me from this nightmare, Lieutenant. Am I right to assume that you're the ones who will deliver me to my uncle? The mercenary's eyes narrow. Yeah, uncle. He looks over wearily over his shoulder. We need to move him on, mister. Something somewhere safe. It's too close here. Are you ready? We should be. Our pilot is to bring his copter around. Shit. You've heard the level grip from returns to the Titans. With his other hand, he points at you. Not fast enough. God. Okay, cool. Hello, guys. What's up? That's a lot of people you brought out here. An excellent calm elf strides forward. Fuji security officers. He's slightly in build comparison to the guards surrounding him, but his awareness about him suggests he suggests quick reflexes is skilled adept. I messed up that sentence. Basically, he's a posh guy wearing a suit, but built like the security around him, and he's probably a physical adept. His voice is quiet, languid. It seems to command the attention of those listening. That will be far enough. He gives you a shallow bow. I am Captain Hong. My men are here to retrieve what you stole from us. Isagun steps forward, a half-eaten sub sandwich in hands. Hey, I'm surprised you managed to get out of the building. Goblet goes, body goes tense. She tilts her chin upwards, sniffs her nose. In one fluid motion, she's at your side, leaning into your ear, leaning towards you. Her arrows nod and sub. Meatballs, extra cheesy. Thanks, Goblet. Emily teases sub towards you and nods. She begins talking about her, but her words are difficult to make out, in no small part due to the sandwich filling her mouth. Yeah, lunch. Sorry for calling the cavalry, but you know how it is. I'm still on the clock. Captain Hong's hands fly up and swat the sandwich out of his bow's grip. It hits the ground, a muffled splat. Morrison sauce puddles on the ground around it. Izan stares at the sub, her mouth frozen mid-chew, now catching it. Hong gives her a smile, but his eyes remain hard. Like you said, on the clock. Vegeta steps forward. This is a public street. Last I checked, Fuji doesn't hold any territory rights to Queensway. Do you really want to start a fight out here? Honey arches his eyebrow. The corner of his mouth curls up. It's common knowledge that Yamato's position on the Student Council is weaker than Fuji's. We'll pay Yamatasu's. I know these words. I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm sure you bad with it. Fuji will play fine a small cost to keep you from kidnapping her. Not towards Lily. Those tiny bones is almost completely hidden by a large body frame. Duncan drags his hand over his face in frustration. You're calling us kidnappers? Fuji dug Lily first. Hell, we found her locked up inside a room in Fuji's building. Ah, is that what you were told? Then I understand your confusion. You see, Miss Lenny is not from Yamatasu. Rather, she is under the employer Fuji, a company exclusive, no less, vice president of her division. Fuji must be pretty desperate if they're resorting to hiring tweens. Isabel pauses and nods thoughtfully. I've got to agree there. Is there some sort of school program credit or something? Virginia cuts in patiently, thinking, don't let this Sue get you. No, he's lying. He's not lying. But he's leaving out the important details. Lily isn't a child. She's a woman turned child. The lieutenant points by an exclusive figure at home. By Fuji. You're going to have to explain that to me. I don't follow you. The corporation offered Lillian a series of leonization treatments. You may have heard of the process. It's a complex method of rejuvenating a subject and returning them to health and fitness of a much younger person. Sort of a fountain of youth, if you will. But what these dogs don't tell you is that she was a guinea pig for a new experimental lionization procedure. They fucked up. Look at her. The experiment made her young. It damaged her genetic makeup, and now I'm dying. Lily's voice is quiet and serious. Not only do I look like a teenager, the treatment they gave me hosts an autoimmune disorders. Lily's small figure taps on the street behind the bags. She raises her hand and lets Lily shrug. So what's a girl to do? Fuji Medical Services don't help. They can't cure me, but Yamatasu can. Truth is, Fuji locked me up inside my own goddamn penthouse. They didn't botch their experiment getting out. A rage seizes her body and Lily whips her head to Hyung. But to hell with that, I want to live. I didn't spend my life in servitude to Fuji to end it in unbirth. Lily doubles over, hands clutching her knees to stand upright as a deep cough reeks her body. And anger fades from her face as it turns a gentle pink from the strains of coughing. She looks at you, her eyes tender, and speaks through intimate coughs. You're not rescuing me, you're extracting me. But the mission remains the same. I do need to be taken to a safe place and delivered to Yamatasu. Leave it to me. We're all done for extraction jobs. Just, no difference really. Doesn't change my approach. Before you make any rash decision, Shadowrun, I must tell you that you're still decided. Hong Kong's voice cuts through there. Fuji's troops behind him cease mooning, listening. Fuji can save her, however. Miss Lai is being fed misinformation by Yamatasu. Fuji's veins whiten in his tight list. His stare is venomous. More Fuji lies. True. I purposely withheld the details long before, but only to prevent this situation from getting too bogged down in rodents, though it seems now I have no choice. Captain Hoyo opens his arms and a harmless general. Lilian, Yamatasu aren't here to save you. They're here to acquire you, dissect you, learn what process Fuji used to make whatever you are today, and steal the knowledge for themselves. We have proof of this. Our communication engineers have been tapping these Yamatasu soldiers' comments. Their orders are quite clear. Vienna rounds on Lily's desperation. Are you seriously going to believe this man after Fuji did to you? He's just biding his time. Probably has backup reinforcements on the way now. We need to move now. Miss Lai, should you leave with this crew, you'll be walking to your death. We have undeniable proof of Yamato's motivation. Yamato's motivation behind the extraction. I'll gladly share our records with you. You deserve to know. Fuji can help you, Miss Lee. Perhaps even reverse the process. We can't guarantee that you'll recover completely, but perhaps a little. And at the very least, you'll be alive. Think about it. Alive. We can resonate some of your privileges, give you some freedom back. You can live functionally again under Kyushi's care. You are valuable to us, Lian. We will not kill you like a Yamatosu would. You can't be sure that so-called proof is real. Well, you wouldn't even find out until you were back in their possession and it would be too late. Come on, Yamatosu wants to help you, Lily. We'll use our resources to figure out what they've done to you and keep you alive. What we learned from you, we could even go to this perfect kind of lionization alienization, and we can use that technology to surpass future in biological science. No. The sound of Lily's voice. But the sound of Lily's voice rings in your ears. She stands apart from Viagra now. Her eyes dart back and forth between the lieutenant and captain. You both suck. Lily, what do you want to do? Neither of these men care about me. I'm just a thing to them, property to be fought over. Maybe neither can help me, maybe neither should, or maybe I'll just be better if I just died. I don't know. What do you think, Eugen? I just don't know. She looks up at you, eyes clouded and wet, but stubbornly refusing to cry. She looks frail, her limbs are shaking and she's covered in white sweat. You can practically see the shroud of death hanging over you. I'll go with Fuji, at least you know you're doing work there, and they did have tech to do this in the first place. Here's what betrayed you once, and you haven't seen the answer. You are technically going against it, but like, this is kind of thing. Your instincts are right. Neither one of these corporations deserve to get their hands on you. You're nothing but an object in the eye, so to hell with it. If I've learned anything after all of this, it's never to trust a corporation. Both are making such petty promises to save my life, but it's all hot air. They each say whatever they want to hear to keep me out of others' hands. For all I know, they could pop me into one of the back heads soon enough, and will, behind closed doors, shove me in a freezer, peel me apart layer by layer. She shudders. I can't take that chance. I'm already dying. I've got weeks tops. I'd rather die than let either one of these corporations take me into their custody. Don't be stupid. The girl's just confused. We're taking her back to Yamatasu. Hands, even expression is temporarily contorts into one of confusion. A moment later, it vanishes into a simple fact. Miss Lee, my direct orders are to retrieve you on behalf of Fuji, by force if necessary. Lily raises her hand, but her fingers folding down. Just try it. Insane. Golf fly. I think you'll want to see. Insane distractingly tugs her half rolled up sleeves. Yeah, what is it? A dossier with plans to blackmail you into future exclusive work that ends in suicide missions. She balks, her eyes bore into you. You got her attention now. Bullshit. Tell you what, if you go back... You want it? It's yours. So as long as you lend me a hand here. Insane stands shocked still. She continues to stare at you, as elevated whether or not she can be trusted. After a brief moment, her shoulders relax. Alright, I'm in. No one plays me like that. And even if the file is full of nothing but old coupons and grocery receipts, I've got a bone to pick with Fuji. She cracks her knuckles. Those assholes made me drop my sandwich. Let's do this. Oh my god, this is such a weird fight. Okay, cool. Here, because I'm covered from both sides. Okay, back to this. Let's take out the main leaders of each faction first, because they're going to be the biggest pains to deal with. I'll get Richter's drone on one of them after it. That's what we like to see. That's not what we like to see. Miss. That is definitely what we like to see, dear god. Miss. He's a physical adept. That's what we like. And then we will probably just shoot. Okay, cool. She is a ways away. Damn, that's... Let's mark target this guy, and then go... Okay, cool. Missed that one. Cool. Now time to move on to the others, because there's a lot of people here. Steel Linux, Rigger. That's probably take care of the Rigger. Probably want to deal with Mage to a degree. That's what I like. Gobber. And done. Wow, dear God, we're doing somewhat well. Oh my God. Okay, cool. Viable, blocked, hell yeah. Miss. You guys are not doing so well. Ow, that hurt, but not too bad. Okay, that's annoying. We need to take heart of them out. Okay, we need to take out this guy, because I do not like the assassin class of enemies. I've full undecided. They're really annoying. That's it for that. Wait, what's the percentage chance to hit him? 72. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're not getting good percentage chances of hitting people. Probably should take care of this guy because they're really annoying. That's exactly what we need. And then just take care of that. That's a gunner. Crack rounds, and that's it. Cool. Oh no. Still more people coming in. Street violence, yes. Okay, so they're not going after the girl, it seems. Killing hands, long stride, defense, light cover. We're fighting off two security forces at the same time. Not the most ideal thing, but like, you know. Ow! Our poor little Decker. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want her to die. She is our ally, but dear god. Dear god. Dear god, ow. Pain. That's a lot of pain. Okay, cool. Throw a grenade back. Didn't do anything. That's a bit annoying. Apparently we're just not hitting anyone with that. Ah, flip. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Are we still in the green? Are we still in the green? No. I mean, I'm not. Thanks to... Okay, so let's look what we have. We have a sniper. We probably want to get rid of that. Why isn't my drone active? Okay, cool. I was like, oh no. Because, fun fact about a character, I don't know if anyone's seen, she doesn't have a weapon. She has no weapon. So let's slap ourselves with a med kit so we don't get like one shot or anything. Let's take care of this guy. Our front door. And without bullets. Not good. Okay, cool. I don't think he would hit anything, but the drone is more important right now. Whoops, no, wrong guy. Can you not shoot something right in front of you? Alright, okay, life cycling. Who did we go? 32. Do we not really have any good chances? Alright, cool. Cool, took out that guy. Robot. Switch its legs. Its leggies. Doesn't really do much damage. But we should be able to... It's incorrect. Oh my god, we have so much people here. Maybe going, hey, let's fight. Okay, cool, they're fighting each other now. We can deal with them fighting each other. And they've got a spirit, alright, that's fine. It was only given 1 AP. Why would you do that? That's a really dumb decision. We need to take care of that sniper. I don't get why they can move now from that. Thank you, assassin. Ow! Oh my god, we are on low health. Got more people coming in down the bottom as well. Oh, this is not good. I wish he wouldn't, like, go into cover there, because that's just, like, the AI will use AoEs. And it's really annoying to, that wasn't, like, my fault in my case. Use this, and I'm going to use this on you. Girl. So you don't die. 50% chance, sure, whatever, we'll take that. That's what we like. We need to get rid of that sniper. We need to get rid of that. Yeah, they are, shouldn't be doing so well now. Gobber, I want you to steal this spirit, because that's really funny to me. And then kill the, then go kill its creator. Because, I don't know, just... Yep. No more summoning, buddy. Gobber, then can you... It's not great that you missed all of that, gonna be honest. But we took out an annoying mage, so sort of a win. Okay, thank God one of our drones can hit. Okay, we'll deal with another conjurer. Oh, this is a lot of violence. Oh my god, another security team. Oh, okay, when I said that, oh, maybe this run would be over soon, I did not expect this amount. Okay, flip, of course, thank you for that. Thank you, game. No, I'm only sort of being targeted because, like, I have 3 people there. Can you get away from me? Okay, no, I'm gonna have to move next round myself because this is really annoying. I can't move next round myself because I'm knocked out. Oh my god, what the hell, game? Oh my god. Oh my god. So much. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, our guys just knocked the hell out because of this. Let's get the drone. Okay, cool. Now, that's like 70% standing in the open, couldn't shoot. So it's like XCOM. Cool. The assassins are just really annoying, so I prefer not to deal with them. Nice. We're gonna take the chances it might break free though? No, we shouldn't have. Now it's gonna attack everybody. At least it's another body on the field for enemies to attack. Oh, this is going horribly. This is going horribly. Somehow we're still, like, barely alive around here. Is the kiddo still, like, alive? Because I swear they run by it, we'll check. Okay, armor flank. Oh my god, that will do direct damage. And we're out. Oh my god. Why are you still firing at me? I'm down. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm done. I've got like 3 turns left before I die. I gotta get back up. Gotta move over here because he has the robot arms which can like throw stuff back. Because dear god, apparently we can't actually hit anything with this. Can't hit an 89% either. That's a fun time. Can't throw a grenade either. Okay, so they have it as well. I forget they gave enemies that ability. Oh my god, this is actually hell. I don't know. I'm glad they've somehow like tied down that whole section from that fighting that spirit. Oh damn it, they succeeded at killing it. There's so many fights, there's so much here, oh my god. Yeah, this is why I did that. I was like, oh, I'm going to show grenades a lot. I don't just bunch up everyone together, because he can just throw them back. Yep. Finally. Oh my god, whoops, no! No, 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 no. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's so dumb. Such a bad misclick. Can metagate someone? Okay, no, that's one thing. I can metagate someone by giving them haste, then trying to run back? Or get into some cover? Because that was such a stupid move. That was so stupid. God damn it, Duncan. Stop missing, please. Yeah, no, they really upped the combat for this one. I wouldn't be so annoyed with misses if... Okay, cool, they're killing each other now, so... I mean, they're gonna be trying to kill us anyway, so... We're gonna have to kill them, but... Oh, that little drone. We need to kill that rigger. I don't even know where he is. Oh my god, he healed. Okay, cool. Yep, still missed, because apparently now they can move, and that almost just killed my actual drone. Okay, cool. Let's actually just get back into that cover. Turn on the drone. And then just kill that guy. So our drone is actually really good. There's the rigger. Here. Rigger, there's the rigger. Pistols are the most broken weapons in this game, by the way, if you weren't aware. Okay, cool. It would be great if you guys actually hit this target at all. That's why I like to see, because I'm getting rid of him because it'll get rid of the summon. Well, not the summon, but his little mech disappear. Yep, cool. Dumb shock troll. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a flashback. Oh, nasty. Did he just aura rush the drone? Oh my god, good, like, kind of cool, man, but like a bit weird. That sniper rifle guy needs to die though, because I'm pretty sure he can just one-shot us. Damn, like, neutral turn. Okay, yeah, no, we do need to worry about that guy down there, don't we? And there's our drone dead. Alright, cool. Don't know where it left, because that drone can not die. Alright, so we need to focus on this guy, because he's right there. He's right there. Okay, worth a shot, worth a shot. Please guys, don't miss that many times with 83%. It's really, really bad. Like, oh my god guys, can you please just hit something? The broadside of the barn. You know, kind of deal? Okay, good. Price rounds. It's gonna be a pain. God, there's so much. Oh, is that girl still? Okay, she's still in here. Yep, that's the gun is really bad news. We need to deal with him actually. And he's down. Oh my god, this is. Oh, thank God, one of them's dead. Okay, Richter's down. Not great. We're running out of get up kits. We need to take out this guy from across the street. Only a couple of us. Because he can just absolutely kill us. Obviously I missed that spell. It's not good times to miss that spell. Yep, no, we will die here. I don't think there's much we can really do. Running out of like stuff where we can actually. Yep, no, that just kills everyone in one shot. Like, how is that fair? He's got a gun which literally does more damage than any character has. Even final bosses did not do that much damage in this game. That's how insane the idea of this guy being able to just one-shot legitimately every... Yeah, no, we're dead. We can't do anything now. I think the only person who has a health kit... Nope, she doesn't either. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're dead. There's nothing we can do anymore. If our main character dies, we're done, and we can't finish this. We can't finish this combat encounter in 3 turns or less. So, well, we're done. It's over. We're probably gonna have to come back on next stream to try this again because, yeah, no, we really can't do this one. Yep, 48 damage because that's normal and it's like crit every time it's shot. We're just annoyed because it's like, why? We can't do any god damage. Just run out next to him. That's fine. That's fine. we're done. We're done. We cannot actually do this. What the hell? Like, I get this is like meant to be a more difficult campaign after the actual game, but like this just feels unfair to a degree. I know we've chose the harder option, but oh my god. God, you just 47 damage each hit. Who decided that was actually a good idea? We're gonna probably, yeah, considering the time, we are gonna like stop the stream. And I'm like point blank, I can't actually hit. What actual fun time. Should have summoned Rat earlier, because Rat's actually really useful for crowd control. So yeah, we're dead. I know I haven't been focusing on the literal guy in front of us, but like, it's like 60% chance of actually hitting that guy, so I'm not like concerned. I did decide for it to be hard. I went with the option to fight both the corpse at the same time. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated that there's a guy who can do more damage than the literal final boss in this game. I think that's justified. That some random mook should not deal more damage than the final boss of the game. That's insane. Morale broken. We'll see how far we can get in 10 minutes. Restart level. God damn it. I should have wanted to load last save. Oh no, cool. It didn't restart the entire level. I would have been like, god damn it. Alright, I don't actually have a plan for this one. These guys are actually really tough to fight. I mean, I guess we could try and like move down, but people will pop back up there. But, like, get out of the way and let them fight each other like last time this sort of happened. There's like no real way. These guys seem easier to deal with. I'm gonna be honest. I might run in this direction so we have better cover, but like, let's pick right cut. Really, what do you want? What file you want to see? Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go move back here. So one corporation's gonna have to move through the other. Who's more dangerous? We are gonna let's get Geek Mage first, as the old phrase goes. Cool. That's gonna take all his actions to actually get there, but it's fair enough. Duncan, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same story with you. So we can get you here, and possibly shoot up. Not enough AP to hit him with that, but I'm going to hit. 7 damage, so 7 damage. Summon a War Spirit, because why the hell not? Oh yeah, no, that's why I stayed by first time. I literally just had I killed the leaders of each faction first. Which might have sounded like a good idea until, you know, I realized I legitimately don't have very good cover for everything around here, so let's keep moving around the thing. And letting our little robot deal with this. Yep, let's get them all the way around. Might as well. Bother, you can get around here as well. The War Spirit, let's move them up a bit so they're not missing every shot. So we're going to play this like cowards and hide until this is done. Oh, there's Lily. I'm sure where she is. Aura rushing, I should play them. Yeah, okay, cool. They will fight each other, it seems. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. We'll look at that. And there's the guy with the stupid gun. I hope our friend joins us in cover, because like, I mean, I could heal them goblet to be fair if they're in line of sight. To be fair, it seems like that she's making her way to us, so all over this. This is actually really scummy of a plan. I mean, we did just say screw off to two big corps and decide what is our strategy for this. Literally run away and hide. There we go. There we go. Missed that mark, but that's fine. We're gonna move our drone away from this guy because it's kind of terrifying. We can actually turn on his drone finally. Whoops, did not mean to go into close combat with the crazy axe adept, but hey, that did happen. I think the drone lives through that? Here's hoping. The adepts are really hard to hit. Okay, let's just do Overwatch in case someone gets closer. Yep, here comes the backup guys for each team. I'm guessing the guy with the overpowered gun side is gonna win. Then again, we did kind of trounce this guy's forces, so who knows? We do need to take care of him, and he's lovely left himself out in the open. AK, I'm gonna shoot him with everything that he's got, actually. There's a sniper rifle, which is a dangerous thing, not gonna lie, but okay, no, we did not attack the drone. Here comes these guys. Okay, so this guy is our main issue because he has a stupid gun. He has a stupid gun, and I'm out of ammo, so that's not great. That's good. I doubt he can kill him. He's got like 42 chance. Oh, that's one hit. It's a miss. I don't have line of sight, so I'm going to move around here a bit. He sucks. I do not want to miss these shots too much. That's it. Thank God. End turn. Wow, we took out the guy with the most annoying gun. Okay, cool. I mean, I would see how far we get in 10 minutes, but let's see. I'm debating whether I want to like play out the game or like. Actually, let's finish this combat. It might take us a little while considering how long this combat seems to be. But we'll leave the forces to fight each other. It seems like it's going a little bit better than last time. At first. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. More people coming in this side. I don't know what side these guys are on. Are they? They're on. Okay, cool. Which side are these guys on? Oof. They're mercenaries. Alright, cool. Not my favorite, but we can deal with that. Oh my god, missed that many shots. That's not great. Let's deal with this guy. Okay, cool. Can fully deal with him. Missed that one. That's not great. Okay, cool. He's finally dead. Alright, cool. Got rid of his bad drone. Wrong gun. Okay, cool. Tracer rounds, that's good. And then we'll enter. I wonder which side of. Okay, cool. She's does for one of the first hits she's taken. I wonder what side these mercenaries on. I forget because they kind of all just started fighting each other after a while. Just kicks it. Just kicks it. Because I know they still have a sniper rifle, which is a bit of an issue, but... Okay, those guys were not friends. Alright then. Alright then. Okay, let's... I do not know how long this fight is really gonna take. Okay, he's apparently running into the blackness to fight someone. Good luck to him. Boom on target. Cool, taking care of that guy. And this guy is the second closest to like us, really? Drone has a higher chance of hit, but whatever. There's 3 damage, nice. That's so much damage. I'm joking. That's not a lot of damage at all. I hate hitting physical deaths. They're really annoying to kill. We're actually gonna summon the spirit here. Because I'm a little tired of dealing with these guys. Cool. God, they have so much summons. They have so many summons. Oh my god, imagine... Okay, I guess they're at 5 with whoever that drone belongs to. Oh my god, there's so many. This is insane. Oh. It's flying over being missed. Oh my god, I did a lot of damage. Hopefully the drone is not taken out from that, because that's like enough to take out all that amount of damage. Oh, my drone, don't do that. It's really annoying to do. Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Yeah, drone auto repair. Okay, so it's down. Dumb shock, because screw you. Only need one of those here. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, cool. Now the guy's really just out of it, so that's good. Aim troll. Oh my god, guys. You need to actually hit your shots. That would make this so much better, easier. Yep, everyone's out. Everyone's out. Oh my god. If this combat's not over by half past, I'm like, okay, that's going on a bit too long. This is such a weird combat. I know we got like two forces fighting each other, but like... Damn, does it not feel like that? I have no idea what they're doing, really. There's just so many of them left. Finally, that one's dead. Okay, cool. Wow, this person's just shooting grenades at this group, which is really good. Yep, really good actually. Right, okay, cool. Drone is back to alive. Let's mark this person. Did not mean to open on it. I'm going to have movement to delve back into cover, which is not great, but hey. Dead. Alright, cool. That's sorted out then. Rigger. I'm assuming it's that rigger, so probably deal with it. Missed it. Both of them counts, which is really a pain. I don't think you guys have line of sight on anything more yet, so let's take care of this drone actually. And then I'm 0%, 10%, sure, we'll take the long chance of actually getting a 10%. Okay, did not mean to take him out into vocal. That's goddamn it. Yeah, no, you need to move and do that. Okay, cool. I was just taking the long shot of actually hitting that, like, 20%. About 9%, I mean. The drone's out, so it's gonna take a while. God, this game does not function well with, like, huge combat. It takes so long. It takes so long. So I'm having them fight each other, so it's like lessons work I have to do. They unbalanced their own guy, oh my god. The guy's almost dead, so that's fairly good. Okay, that guy is half dead. Then that guy is dead. Nice. I like the NPC's willingness to hurt its own allies. It's both funny and dark. Let's go with this guy. As we creep out, and I'm like, where's my character? So like, danger. Dead. Nice. I'd like to see you. Cool. Did not see anyone get dump shot there, so I have no idea who joined that one. Why not? Why not take the long shot? Okay, we took the long shot and it paid off. Oh my god. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh god, oops. Let's go over here. This is a long shot grenade, and I did not miss that. Oh my god. Oh, it's because he threw it back. Well then, that's annoying. I hate grenadiers can now throw stuff back. Chase around. Sure, I'll let this thing go wild if it wants. This isn't gonna kill it, it's gonna... Okay, it was given 2 AP. Miss. Alright, then it's wasted it. Miss. And it's dead. Alright, cool. Flipping hell, that thing has a range. Okay, we need to try and take out that Ponderer next. I'll just have these two forces fight, because they seem to... Oh my god! These guys are doing more damage to themselves than I think I've done to them so far. Actually, no, I know what I'm doing. Spirit powers. Yoink! Might go crazy on everybody. I do not... Yeah, it went crazy on everybody. Now no one owns it. Duncan, deal with this. Okay, cool. Look now, I know it was like 50-50, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not holding out much hope, but like, yeah, this is 2%. If it hits, I'd be surprised. And now these guys will focus on the spirit, rather than the guy, rather than anyone else. Yep. What a surprise. These guys are really predictable once you get used to that. Still quite a few of them left. Just killed it. It's a pretty big miss, my guy. And they're going after her now instead of the enemies. Sorta. Okay. Let's get this guy next. That's a mess, but whatever. We can still like move up and just keep shooting. Oh, he's an assassin. Oh, they're just pains to deal with. They're like real painful. One. Come on. God damn it. It's really hard to actually get this guy. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. We just can't get him over the little threshold there. Oh, my spirits dead? Yes, they are. Time to bring out Rat. Because might as well bring out all the spirits, because these guys are painful to deal with, so enter. Okay, that's really annoying. Slow movement. Oh, that's... They're not out. I don't... Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, now. They're almost all dead. They're almost all dead. Cool, we can throw that one back. Nice. I'm gonna give that girl a heal because they kind of need it. I don't want them to die. Don't know how many healing kit over to them, but hey, might as well run up to someone and see if someone's... it's Hugin. Do you have... Okay, cool. You still have your get up kit if need be. Not enough AP. Alright, Gobber, do you have... Okay, Gobber, you don't have the healing kit. Richter, do you... Okay, Richter's doing the same thing, but not enough AP. Okay, cool. Just enough. Try and deal this guy with my drones. Nice. I can't even see it. Okay, cool. Actually, no, we have a rat. We can deal with this guy with a rat. Okay, you just dodge both the rat's attacks. That's not great. We just need to hit this guy once. I know it's really low percentages. I'm just frustrated that it doesn't seem like we can hit the guy at all. It's just okay, yeah, he's standing out in open. That's not a surprise, really. That's just so frustrating. Throw that back, nice, but I missed because apparently they can move now after they throw grenades, which is a new thing. Oh, no. What's the name shot? Dead, finally. That guy's dead now. I have to worry about him throwing grenades at us. A laser miss, that's a bit of a pain, but like to live with that. Ammo. Actually, I have one bullet left in the chamber. That's exactly what needed to happen. Oh god. Miss. Where's the rat? Let's get this thing going around. Yep, that's what. I can recover from the AP damage. Oh, that was a stupid billet. Why did I move that? I might go down because of that dumb decision. Whoopsie daisy. Misclick might have not lost me. Not lost me. But like, there's not many enemies left now. Thank God. Thank God. We're slowly doing it. Missed that target, that's a bit annoying. Ammo. whoopsie daisy. I do not mean to walk it in front of just clicking it. Oh my god. Yep, we lost control of that. Not the greatest bit, but alright. We just missed all those shots. Can't really hit this guy to save our life. Hopefully they go after the spirit first, which is my actual plan, because you guys really freak out with spirits. There's like 2 enemies left of like one side, so and 3 enemies left of the other side, so we're almost there. Right, did a... Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's a huge amount of damage. Whoopsie daisy. Maybe I shouldn't have been so blasé-faire about that. Okay, Duncan. Let's get her heal up. Slap that on you, Duncan. Shoot him in the back. I'll move this up to actually get there. Okay. Oh, bonuses suck. We're almost... He's almost dead. Oh my god. Not quite yet. Can I steal my rat back? No. I don't really have anything for that. Let's put haste on her. Sure, why not? Let's just try this shot. Okay, cool. It actually hit. Did not expect that. Miss? Yeah, no, no surprise. Heals. Obviously, he healed. Why? Of course he healed. What else would he do? Okay, cool, miss back, but whatever. Still did some damage. Locked. Oh, stupid thing. Maybe maybe I shouldn't have been so blasé-faire about that thing escaping. See if we can actually finally target this guy. Cool. Finally. That thing is dead. Finally. Okay, cool. Can't hit a rat though. Can't hit a rat. It's kind of a big issue. Miss. Oh, now we got one hand. The rat is a problem. Okay, cool. There's only one. There's 2 mercenaries left. Okay, there's 1 mercenary left, and then there's a rat. Okay, cool, the rat disappeared, so we're fairly safe from him. God damn it, rat bullets. Ooh, that should have done quite a bit of damage, yeah, because I saw a lot of 10s there. I was like, yeah, no. Okay, cool, yeah, we can deal with that guy. Okay, cool. It's just there's 1 guy left. I doubt 20% chance. Yeah, no, I doubt we can hit him much. So it's worth a shot. Then we got Gobble with 50-50. Oh my god, we actually did it. That took too long. Too long. went over by half an hour. Let's finish this run and get back. And this person lived. Wait, what? Why? Okay, cool. That's a bit weird. As the echoes of gunfire dies down, a small conde clears. Lily waves a hand in front of her face, coughing roughly. The street is eerily quiet, probably owing to the fact that there is no longer any civilians anywhere needed to be seen. Lily lets gaze pan over the street for her expression shell-shocked. After a moment's silence, she coughs and grimaces. What's the line? A pox on both your houses? At least I can die on my own terms. Well, that's more of a choice than most of us get. People like your runner friend and I live and die on a dime. Isn't that right? She nods to you. You can't trust any megas, you're better off alone. Sounds about right. I don't know who I can trust anymore, aside from people who's loyal to their paycheck. Maybe it's time to hit up the mainland, see if there are any clinics in Shanghai that can keep me alive. The wail of sirens slowly grow distant as the HKPF response units grow closer. Lily wraps her arms around your chest and shivers. You'd be better get out of here before cops show up. Call your pilot and have him evac you. I'm going to find some place to lay low. Maybe in a shopping mall somewhere or a youth hotel. Some place that the cops won't come looking for me. Cops will come looking for me. Anyway, thanks for your help. I'll make sure the money gets to you. If you need any more work done, you know where to find me. God, I hope that I never need to hire another Shadowrunner. I mean, no offense, but I really don't like getting shot at. Fair enough, actually. Let's get out of here. Oh, that fight. That fight was hell. Oh, it took way too long. It's like actually playing Shadowrun where the fight's taken out. The night sky stretches. Actually, no, Shadowrun can be pretty lethal as a tabletop game, but the night skies stretch out around you, neon street velvet. A pile of corpses litter the street in your wake. If Fuchio Yamasotsu send any aircraft in pursuit, Joma manages to invade them. Eventually, the faint running lights of batting and smaller vessels surrounding her approach onto the horizon. You think back to Lily and her predicament as Joma brings down the chopper in for landing. With any luck, she'll find a doctor to cure her condition. Yamatasu and Fuchu probably better options for survival. But is it really survival if you're forced to live as a slave? If she dies now, at least it's on her own terms. I love making two big AAA megacorps mad at us. It's a fun time. Not nearly cost us all our medical supplies. We got 10 karma. We will spend our karma before signing up. Because it's something I really want to get. I'm so glad we're getting it now. If the game will load in. The game will load. That is a worry now, actually. Game? Gets to half past and it hasn't done anything. I'm gonna be a bit worried. Like, okay, cool. Okay, this is weird. Exit. Oh no, did the game bug out? That's not great. That's so close to getting this. +2 AP to your drones. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's a... When was the load? Autosave, impound lot. So this is the newest one. I'm assuming it's the one coming back from the mission? That's my only theory. We'll see if this does not work and crashes the game. Wait, what happened there? Oh my god, please don't tell me. No. No. No, no, oh. Okay, 10 karma. What do we have? What have we done? Impound lord. Okay, cool, that was it. It was just a weird... I thought it was saying something different, that's why I was freaking out. Alright, cool, it actually loaded this time. Hopefully we can get enough karma to get that drone control. But that will be where we jump off. Actually, no. Let me get to the boat hole so I don't like think, hey, let's do next story run, next mission. But God, that is where we'll finish off the run today. Thank you guys all for coming. It's been an extra long stream, but I'll see you guys next time. It will be Blue Reflection on the weekend, but there will be no stream next Tuesday due to circumstances. But until then, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. Thank you for everyone who came to this stream. Until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye for now.